just put chat and I will start in a minute. Just give me 1 second because I'm I was still catching up. There you go. Hello UG, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Yes, I'm back finally from the beach. No tan after all, and also not sunburned as well, so I'm kinda happy with that. But hope everyone is doing well. I know that some really funny stuff happened on this week off. That's all I know. Well, I know more, but let's leave those topics on later on to discuss further. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna buy a new car because why not? Let's buy the new car and see how it is. Sultan RS Classic. Yes, give me one in blue. That is gonna be on my... What card I should just get rid of? Penumbra, LG Retro, Sultan RS Classic, Comet Retro Custom. That actually is a cool car. LG Retro, R3000, Sultan RS. That Sultan RS, I'm not gonna delete it. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep that CR350. That CR350, I just got it for free, so it's cool. Yes, I'm gonna get another, like a lot of shit boxes. Because why not? It's actually really fun to have a lot of shitty cars that even then I can win a few races with them. Contender, Caracara 4x4, Everon. The Everon is cool. Caracara 4x4, that's the Raptor, Contender. I don't use that truck too much. Trophy truck, Calico, Camacho Topless. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the Contender. Fuck this car. Yeah, I don't know. Just don't know. I don't use those cars anymore, like the Contender and all those cars. I just don't care. Let's get one for the arcade. No, arcade, nah. What the fuck? The auto shop. Yeah. And there you go. Now it's just waiting. Meanwhile, let's see.
Hello?
What
do you need? I guess you get a collection like this when you're the majority shareholder. No problem.
Let's see what we got in the car meet though. Even when I have everything, but I just want to check it out, especially my car on my in real life car that is gonna be released soon. I'm actually happy for that. That my BMW is gonna be on the game. Let me get in my beautiful Apple Cayman. But hope everyone is doing well. I know quite of a shaky last week you got. I was tempted to make a video on the beach about what happened and all that, but it was like the few days I have off, and I didn't want to, ruin it with those shitty news. So I decided to just, I'm gonna just talk later on for talking about it like today, and that's it. I'm not gonna put myself into the stress of managing all this crap that is going on. Like, there is a lot of people that, have different opinions, and sure, some of them are pretty respectable. But others are like kind of, they're respectable, but they are kind of trash, to be honest. Like the dude that was today. I'm not the guy who is gonna. And thank you, DNF, for the like. But I'm not the type of person that is gonna be like. I'm not that type of person. But is this guy Coltes 42 or whatever? Like the guy who actually leaks shit from GTA, but he's not that guy, it's just a random dude using his name. This Test 42 guy just went, he clearly doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about, but he's talking about legal reasons and how Phoenix, that is basically ex-wife or wife of JKGamers, should sue everyone who is talking about the topic. Sue everyone. And it's like, that is not possible for these reasons, you know. There is a lot of caveats. If you're gonna just go and basically sue anyone who is talking bad about your fucking husband, it's so dumb. And the guy says like, oh yeah, I'm 50 years old. Like, well, again, in that case, he age, being older, didn't make him smarter, but it is what it is. You have those guys, and it's absolutely insane. I was like, how the fuck are you basically venting this bullshit of, you know, you should just sue everyone? It's so dumb. That's how it is. Yes, I got the shit box, so I'm just waiting to get all of them. Now let's see how good is this thing. Same trial. Well, I have a bit lap of 56.35 with the Calico. So let's see if this thing can... I don't think it's gonna do better. Again, my Calico was fully upgraded, so this is a stock car anyways. But he actually drives well, this BMW. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's kinda heavy on the steering. It kinda reminds me to the Crew 2 in that way of the steering. But it drives very well. It's pretty well, as much as I'm seeing, it's a pretty balanced car nonetheless. Like, as much as I'm feeling it. Sure, you need to take out of that shitty livery. It's ruining the car, but... Jesus, but yeah, the steering is kinda heavy. That's like something I don't like too much. Like the... Wait, what? No. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm super... Like, the suspension kinda reminds me... The handling reminds me to the Crew 2. That is super slow sometimes. But it's okay, like, it's fine. The Cypher is faster than the Calico? I don't know, Suxio. Again, if that's faster or not, I just want to... Again, that's a speculations. until the cat got officially released and all that, I will do it. I will say it, but if not, I don't. Well, the Calico UG it's a decent car though. Like, I think it has too much hate. That's one of the cars that is like, because it's super fast, and it's like, oh yeah, I don't go. It's the car that everyone uses, which is true, but at the same time, it has its strengths, but also its weaknesses.
What you want? Some wheels?
Like, the car is really fast on acceleration, but it lacks steering, so it's not like the overall best car ever. But there are people like out there saying, oh, you just gotta win with the fucking car. I just again, that's not how it is.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
What I like of the Calico is that the lack of steering makes it a pretty difficult car to drive, and that you should be aware of, you know, that you need to have some time driving that thing. And let's mount this thing out and see how it goes. With the single car set to good. Yeah, Suxio, that's a drag race. That's a drag race. That's not a full all-in test drive. Like, it's not like a drag race. Just basically shifts everything. because it just as acceleration. That's it. You don't test well, and a little of top speed, but you don't test handling on that one. So I consider the fact that it's faster because it's better in the straight line, kind of a, you know, a little of a misunderstanding or a little. But that's me. Now let's put some. You know, I don't want to turn this into a shitbox. So well, it's a shitbox already, but I wanted to, you know, keep it on with some cool stuff. To be honest. Ooh, it's a double turbo. Oh, hey, it's a big turbo. Okay. I didn't saw that though. Jesus Hammond, I almost finished. So I almost finished the. Oh, nice, Axio. That's nice. You know, I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Creed, so. But good for you, man. Good for you. Let's see what we can put to this bad boy. Well, something I don't like of modifying cars in the car meet is how actually like it's all this shit that is going on, like all the fucking car meet is like it just drops the fucking FPS to the ground. It's especially bad in PS4. But it's not like it's not gonna be the end of the world until this thing smokes and catches fire. I'm gonna change it. Again, it's not a PS5 is not necessary, especially in these times. Just obsessed with this. Good for you, Hammond. Again, I don't know too much about it, and I'm not like. Not a big fan of the new Assassin's Creed. Let's see what more it has. This thing. Yeah, let's leave it as stock as possible. I know, like, oh, he's not putting a lot of shit in the car. It's because I don't want to. I just don't want to. I want to make an Impress 22B. That's what I want to do. Well, you can. That's something I don't like of GTA, especially on PS4. It's like this really cheap way to merge the roll cage with the fucking back, like the old interior in the back. It just looks awful. I don't like it. It looks odd. It looks that it's just rushed out. Let's put the normal headlights. Let's see the fucking libraries though. They're decent, kind of. Like the old one from San Andreas. That's good. But I don't see it. But let's put, yeah, my license plate. I think I'm gonna keep the color because again it's gonna be a car that is gonna resemble one in real life, so I don't want to go insane. If I want to go insane with the mods, I will just bake the other car in the auto shop. That's the cars that I kinda crazy with them. It's like, again, it's like the sedan because the one I want to race against Gaming Jew in like the last 400 meters. I don't see, like, it's like the same though. I don't see too much differences with the other car. Yeah, I'm not gonna go again. I'm not gonna go insane with nothing. And this is a car that is resemble a real life counterpart. So, and I know that this car has like an insane fucking level. Like, It has a like it's a super stance, yeah, like this. It looks super stupid. It looks so stupid. Holy shit. I'm not gonna, but maybe I'm just gonna lower the suspension just a bit, but that's it. But it has the same mods from the sedan version. It's not like it's not that. I don't see too much changes. What? I just don't. I think I'm gonna keep the rims because like everything else is super. Like it's not bad, but it's just too high profile. Like it's. Especially for something I have in mind, it's not like it has like a really high profile on the rims. And hello GB, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the welcome back. Oh yes, the last 400 mic was really bugged down. Yes, UG, that one. Ah, he was so pissed off. You know, I'm just gonna take this rinse and that's it. I'm not gonna put put too much time on this car. And let's put custom tires, not low grip yet. Low grip, no, thank you. And yeah, it's just black smoke and windows. Just put this window spoilers. No. I think I'm gonna change the spoiler though, because that is too low. I think I'm gonna go for one of these for these ones, because that's basically the one I want to make off. Yeah, it's a two-door. Yeah. Normal Sultan, like it's not that big of a deal. I don't like it has the same mods, but like that doesn't make it too much. Well, that doesn't give too much of a fuck if the car is really fast. Let me see how good this thing drives. Well, it's not that bad. Like it's like the normal Sultan Classic, just a slightly wider on the back, but like it's okay. It's pretty balanced, as much as I can say. Like you can take this bad boy and just take it out. Like he can take you out of a difficult situation. Well, if you drive well, of course, but it's not that bad. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yeah, now let's see. Let's see how good it is against the other cars, but I don't see, like, this is gonna take Cyphers, the fucking Lexus, and I'm gonna blow out the other cars out of the water. I don't see that happening with this car. It's like, it doesn't have all the crazy shit of the other cars. It's balanced, but I don't see like, wow, this car is gonna be an absolute dominant thing on the class. I don't see happening. Just being a two-door should lower the cost? I don't know, I don't think so. Especially two-doors are more expensive because they are sportier. But welcome, DJ Fox. Let's see how good it is, this thing. I know this track already, so... low grip covers should be no grip tires. There is a lot of shit to talk about the fucking drifting on this game. I didn't put my fucking plates? Wait, what? No, I put the fucking plates. Or did... Oh, I picked a normal car. Oh no. Fuck. Well, whatever. I picked a normal car. Well, let's see if we can beat this car. Ooh, that sucked. Okay, thank you. Of course. I forgot that I'm in the I'm in the great place that is called South America. Jesus fucking Christ. That's my normal, like, that's a normal car. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's, well, whatever. I think I picked one of the cars that I didn't modify. Okay, thank you very much. Having a Calico, but you drive like shit. Cool. And probably because he has low grip tires, that's why. Yeah, this thing is... yeah, I don't... Oh, okay, I can rage quit it. Cool. Man, this car does... I don't know if it's me or... This car doesn't drive very well, though. Or maybe it's because of the normal version? I don't know. But yeah, especially when it comes to the... If you're gonna do races with a stock car, pick the Calico. Like, that thing blows things out of the water in a stock form. Like, if you pick one of the other cars, it's not that great. Well, that was interesting, me driving a fucking normal car, meanwhile all my competition is driving custom cars, so... That's fantastic. They are just kicking my ass right now. But it's fine, you know. Kinda rusting myself. I'm rusting myself a little from not racing on for a week. Like, it's a... I would say it's a boring car. In its stock form, it's really boring. Like, it's not... It doesn't have... It's just... It doesn't have anything else. It's just boring. It's really, really boring to drive in its stock form. Yeah, no, since I'm losing whatever street racers in it, yeah, pretty much sucks, yeah. Even if it, but again, this is fucking South America what we're talking about. It's people that likes to be dicks because they want to be dicks, so that's... Yeah, I noticed it's the... I got my shitbox, it's very slippery. Like the back goes like the back acts really weird, but overall it's a really boring car. Like, it's... I pick the Lexus all the day long after this. Like, no, like there is no substance on this type of car. Like, it's just... It has like the same feeling of, you know, like a crossover in the real life. Like, it doesn't have anything else. It's just a car, and that is just designed to go to point A to B. That's what I'm feeling driving this car in its stock form. It's just there. It's not a great car without mods. Maybe if I drive my custom version, maybe we'll change a bit. Maybe we'll change a bit, but if not, I don't know, man. Again, I prefer going with the oversteer mess, that is the fucking Growler, the understeer mess, that is the Calico, the non-top speed, that is the Lexus, or anything else that it has like a good, that it has a pro but also has a con. This car is balanced in everything else, but it doesn't have anything to just, you know, make me excited to drive it. It's just there. Maybe we'll change it if I fix me other car though, but I don't see that happening. At least I didn't rage quit it like those two Calicos. That's something good. Let me reach out for a moment. It sucks, y'all. The suspension doesn't influentiate, because even if this car is in a stock form, I had the same issue. Like the car is super slippery at the back, so I don't think it's suspension. But I don't think either, because UG doesn't use that, so I don't think so. Like, unless you put it by accident, but like that thing is in the, like, it's really far down. Like I don't think I think it's the car itself. You know, whatever, just put anything else. Oh, okay, he needs to go and put his KD on work. It was good, GB, you know, it was a week, it was kinda cool, you know, I was, you know, chilling with my wife, you know, just taking a week off, because 2021 has been a mess of a year for me. A quite sad year, to be honest, but it was really fun, you know, exploring, you know, having something different. No sunburns again, and no tan as well, because I don't like really spicy sun. A really spicy sun, I don't like it, so I just stayed on under an umbrella like most of the times, and I also put a lot of protection against the sun. I use the straight tires. I don't like the break of the track. I don't know there is track tires, DJ Fox. I wish I had track tires on this game. I wish I had compounds in this game, you know, soft, medium, and hard, and super softs and super hards. But it's GTA, and the compounds are locked for the F1 cars. So, but it is what it is. Okay, sucks you. Good, I guess. Okay, this time I'm gonna pick my car. You know, I'm not gonna pick one of the cars I don't have modified. So, oh yeah, that gin and tonic was so good, Yuji. It was delicious. It was so good that I went to the guy that was delivering the drinks, and I said, like, dude, that was one of the best gin and tonics I ever drink in ever. Not even in Bogota they make them that good. And the guy went further to explain how he did it, and said, yeah, I did it instead of adding lemons, he added pieces of cucumber, but. Yes, it's cucumber. I know that you say, what the fuck is wrong with you? But it tasted so good. It gave that gin and tonic that flavor that it was delicious. It just went there. Yeah, I know, Saxio, but I don't know. There is not too many people that use that. That's the thing. Let's see if the fucking car on... Yeah, it's a boring car. I prefer a car that is more, you know, risky, that pushes me. But the car is balanced. Again, it's a good car if you want to not risk it. You know, if you want a balanced car that doesn't go insane. But I like cars that go insane. For example, that has like a They are really good at something, but they also are really bad on on something else. I like those things, but and this is balanced. Like, if you just want a car that it just makes you get some easy wins, just get this thing. But I don't see like wow. The wow factor here is like not not existent. Ooh, what the fuck was that camera? Oh, I hate it. That fucking angle of the camera though. Holy shit, that was terrible. It's a good Sultan, to be honest. Well, it's a... But again, it's boring car, nonetheless. This is my car, by the way. I'm not racing with a stock variant. No. This is the car for people that just want something that don't like driving. That's the thing. That's what I feel, and I don't have anything against people that doesn't like racing at all. But if you don't like racing, get this car. Like, it's because it's just balanced. You know, it doesn't require you to have like some sort of, you know, to be careful on the straights or be super focused on such place and in such area, because the car is really unstable. Like in this one it's good. That's it. It's good. I think by far the Sultan RS Classic is one of the is my least favorite. Again, I prefer cars with a wow factor that, you know, that it requires you to be focused, that they are really unstable in some areas, but they give you a really good performance in other areas, like for example Calico, Growler, the Lexus. All those cars are really fun. But this one it's fine. Oh shit. Well, that was kind of a mistake, but again, I'm talking to you guys and I don't see, like, I'm distracted and I don't see, and I'm still winning the race though. Like, it's not that cool. It's okay, it's an okay car, but it is what it is. My son both margaritas, freezer pops too. Okay, nice, DJ Fox. Hope you enjoyed them. Never been a gin and tonic guy myself. I like them for special occasions usually. They are, but it's like sushi. You need to know where to drink it, because sometimes there are people that just ruin it completely. But surprisingly, at the hotel, they were really good at it. Like, I was surprised, and it's one of the, like, it's not gonna win. One of my favorite cocktails ever was one I drink on a cruise ship. That was with strawberry, and it was a lot of flavors going on, and it was a nice, lovely. Like, it was a lot of flavors, but on the gin and tonic you just get, like, you know, lemon or orange or whatever. It's just one flavor and that's it. With the, you know, with the fucking tonic water, that makes it, like, interesting, but it's fine. Well, I won against the Calico, but again, I prefer other cars, to be honest. I would love to have, if someone picks business trip, because if there is, yeah, business end, that's when I'm gonna push this car that is not gonna be the best. I'm just gonna be out there. If you want a car that that is gonna be really good on this is gonna be the Calico. As guys gonna pick this Sultan, but it's not gonna be no match against the Calicos. It's not like street racing is that great on GTA. Yeah, that's true though. Like that's true, DJ Fox. Street racing on GTA, like like if they added more fucking layouts, I will be pleased. But at this point, I kinda know all the fucking layouts, so it's kinda boring. I just use it to test cars, don't bite me. And thank you, Yuji. I got it already, GB. I got it on the morning when I went up to when I just went to organize all my stuff. When I went back home, I just went to do the to get the Red Dead Online outfit. I needed to restart the fucking app 7 times, but it's a fine fucking outfit. I have it on Red Dead Online. It's part of my Minutemen outfit, but I wish I can use something else. You know, I can use a mask, but it's GTA at the end of the day. Is a track a specific car? What I gonna say on this the Impreza or the Sultan RS Classic it's not a specific. It's a balanced car. Again, it's a car. If you just want to have something that doesn't behave like crazy, that's the Sultan RS Classic. But if you want something more, you know, that kinda pushes you more, pick the other cars, in my opinion. I need to go to bed, care to bed. Take care. Okay, Yuji, take care, my friend. Hope you have a nice sleep, man. Well, let's see. That's gonna be the last test. But it's a fine car. If you like it, well, it's an okay car. Like, I'm not gonna say it's shit. It's an okay car. Again, if you want to race against some people and you don't want a car that is just super crazy like the Calico or the fucking or the other ones, you get the Sting and you're pretty much done. It's a car for people that doesn't like driving. That's what I gotta say. I want to test it against that Lexus though. It's an okay car. You know, see that Calico right there? I'm just gonna open his face. He's gonna be faster on the straight lines because of the acceleration. You can see that? He is more faster on the straight lines because he has greater acceleration. But he's gonna suffer here a bit because he doesn't have the steering. But this car is, you know, there. I can stay with him because, again, I'm not super crazy and my car is balanced. So he's trying to get me off the swimming though. It's a car that I can take really tight cornering. That's something I can rescue off. But as I said, it's lacking, like... Ooh, yes. That's why I deactivate the slipstreaming. Because that happens. Unless someone takes him out, think that happened? Someone takes him down? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, at least that actually helped me out a little bit. Like, my dude, don't... But nonetheless, it's a nice car, but it's not interesting. Not interesting at all. You want to drive, you want to... I don't care, I'm level 500 already, I just don't care. Sorry, that was my deal. Well, that's an interesting fight though. That's an actual really fun race. And just, you know, just... Ooh, that sucked. He ate that fucking lamppost. I'm actually surprised that that rando is actually racing accordingly, you know. He's not going crazy, he just, you know, he defends his places. But he doesn't go spin outing people. He has more top speed, that's why he just hit me out of the slipstream. Let's see if I can get more grip though. Yeah, he had it. Unless he crashes on the last. Oh, that is really close. Well, that was a good race though. I enjoyed that one a lot. I enjoyed that one. I give him credit though. That was a good one. Hello, Subway. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well, man. That was a really good race. I quite enjoyed that. But the Calico is much better on this end. It's much better because of those straight lines though. But I had my chances. I made a few mistakes on the, especially on the last part because I was going too wide. I should be on his racing line. Well. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's the reality of the world. Might play GTA sometime soon. It's been a little of a month, but you know, yeah, you want Subway again. It's not like GTA is fucking flourishing with content, but and at least like for me that I just took a week off, it's kind of okay. It's fine. Like it kind of feels more fresh in somewhere. Well, that was a nice race. That was a really good race, though. I enjoyed that one. Especially the guy wasn't super crazy with the, you know, he just defended his line. Sure, he made a few mistakes, but I also did my mistakes. But always we stayed each other, you know, just stayed. We changed a couple of. I went first sometimes. He went first most of the times. And it's fine. Again, this core, you know, if you don't like racing and you just want to get some easy wins, just get this. I don't see. But if you like driving and you know put yourself into some limits, yeah, that is not gonna be. This car is not for you. He wants to do it again though. You know, okay, let's do a rematch with that guy on, but I'm gonna use my Calico. Was also thinking on jumping to get that RDO outfit though. Sure, RGB, if you want to. Like you need to restore that though 7 times to get it, but you can if you want to get it. Oh, he's on the fucking job. Well, whatever. He just started already. So what more is double XP? I think it's Lester contact missions or double XP. We can do those, but also we can work in the other two cars that I bought. I'll be working in this car further off stream because there is more things that I can improve. But I don't want to turn this stream into basically me putting an hour on a stupid car. So let's modify the other one that is gonna be my rally version. I put it on 10 or 57. I think it's 10. It's a nice little car. Like it's fine, but not the best car to be honest. So what it is? Okay, there you are. That's the car I use for the fucking races. That just basically was. I just got absolutely destroyed by those other custom cars. Well, you can see in its stock form is meh. It was like it's yeah, it's meh. But talking about other stuff, you just leave the car stuff for later. I knew that something happened because I was I was on vacations when I was off my city when some character called JKGam3rs or more named by the Bloomington police, John Gillen, has been arrested by 9 charges of sexual assault to a minor. And that thing, again, like, I think that happened a week ago because pretty much when I was there, I kind of went to some streams. I went to Low-Key X stream that also, he kind of hates John Gillen. Well, not hates, but maybe JKGam3rs did something to him that was, something that wasn't that great to say. And guys, let's keep this one. Let's keep this fender. But I was shocked to just having this absolute this news coming up. But at the same time, I knew that all these fucking all this facade of John Gillen being like, oh, the greatest guy ever, the perfect stereotype of the middle class American family, that it looks good, like it looks the great father with the beautiful kids and the loving mother. And I was with that guy in a podcast. We never talked. Well, we talked, but for a mere second. And I knew, and even before that, I knew something was that all that good was too good to be true, though. I knew something was hiding on that. But for respect of my friends, ex-friends, Fat Chinese Gaming, to be honest, but whatever. I never talked really. I never spoke out hard enough about JKGam3rs. Sure, I left some when I was on the podcast with Rufus. I criticized some of his thumbnails and some of the bombastic titles, and also the kind of militant titles that he uses for his gamer army bullshit. I was like, dude, you don't need to do that. I don't consider, I consider that kind of cultish in some way, and when it was cultish. I'm sorry, the fucking gamer army bullshit was super cultish. That was absolutely cultish. Like the guys were like, if you like, I remember one post from a person saying, if you are not into, if you are not if you are not part of the fucking gamer army, or you don't support them, you are against us. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm not gonna support your gamer army shit. I went out of that fucking Discord server. And it's just that I knew that something was off. That's all. Like, that's all I gotta say. When I was in the on the broadcast, I knew that sure there was some people that support JK, and those persons that those two people still support JK, and they go insane if you you speak openly about the topic. Like last time, as much as I knew, Rufus was basically calling backstabber to Mullet because he wasn't supporting the JK army anymore. It's his fucking choice. Again, I never supported those bastards, so I don't care. But when it comes to like all this fucking shit going on, made me like show the true colors of some people. Like again, I said it publicly to Rufus, so I don't have any fucking. I'm not gonna hide anything. I said to Rufus that everything was pretty much done between us. That he actually shown his true colors. That I don't want to relate to him anymore, which is true. I don't want to relate to him any longer. I think the guy is really shady. That sure the times of the podcast were were kind of there and are nice memories to remember, but I don't support the guy anymore. Again, the guy has had many issues with me in the past. First, kind of getting into my territory, going into talking about my wife, talking about my wife profession. She's a DJ, and talking shit about it. I don't take that kindly, but in an act of good faith, I just decided to pretty much ignore it because it was my friend back then. We were working in the broadcast and whatever. And also, in that time, Mike and him were really good friends. So I decided, I'm just gonna let it be. But after a while, after all the shit that said to Yuji, that he was like flying high because everyone was backstabbing him, that he has a lot of money. Like, I'm sorry, but if you want to flex your fucking cash to your people, at least do it well. Not flex your shit to thinking that, oh yes, I'm the big shot because I have a lot of cash. Again, no one needs your cash. I think everyone that is on your side or is related to you has its own money, so it doesn't need your financial support. But it is what it is. When it comes to John Gillen, I hope that if the accusations are real, and in September 19 the court finds him guilty for all these cases, I hope that is the best. I hope that the victims get the justice they deserve. And after this, I'm completely sure that he's not coming back. He is not coming back. It's like if you were saying that, oh yes, fuck it, he's gonna come back, he's done. He's not gonna come back. He's just pretty much done. Because, like Loki X said, at least you can justify a murder, especially in the United States. Because you can say maybe he was getting robbed, and maybe the fucking guy was maybe he was on his property. Maybe he was threatening someone, and he didn't have any chance to defend his family, and he needed to kill the guy. like at least murder has some way to just have some justification, as bad and shit can sound. But when it comes to uh, sexual assault, that thing disgusts me. That shit is awful, and I don't see. And if you defend that shit, even if it's John Gillen, I don't give a fuck. You're a really disgusting human being. Like, you don't defend that shit. Like, sure, like, you need to let uh, justice do its work, police and all that. Again, all in this stream is an allegation. If I say something is an allegation, and it's pretty much not proven by the justice, don't take me seriously, but it's my opinion. So it's just me speaking my mind out of this. But yeah, what he done is pretty shit. Like, it's pretty fucking miserable, and I don't blame anyone that went out of the way to don't support him, to just stop supporting him. I think it's the best way. Being related to someone that committed crimes with minors is pretty is not that great. It's really shady. And people that still defend this guy on this day, and pretty much breaking and telling people that it's just a mistake. That what he did is just a mistake. But another saying that and even planning that he will come back. He won't come back. And second of all, that's kind of like taking out the like, how serious is that for the family and for the victims. So I consider that a disrespectful thing to do. Sure, you can defend people as much as you want, but when it comes to these accusations, it's really hard to do. And I don't consider those persons like, wow, they are super fucking brave and to do that. Again, when it comes to Rufus, if you're hearing this, and I think not, because, well, you unsubscribed to my channel a long time ago. Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. I think you did a lot of wrong with Yuji flexing all your fucking shit to him, to gaming you, including his wife, to your stupid fight. And overall, you are pretty disrespectful with your own people. Even then, you think you are the mecca of the knowledge on your terms, even if you're wrong. So I don't want anything. Me and you, I prefer to just take separate ways. I don't want anything to go with you, and even then, I don't want. Sure, you can relate with my buddies, but don't do the same as fucking JK and trash talk in the fucking chat, talking shit about my buddies. Don't do that. And even then, I'm pretty much mod in one of them. So if you're gonna do that shit, well, you're pretty much banned. That's how it is. But that's all the topic with fucking JK and Rufus the Red and even Fat Chinese Gaming. I know Fat Chinese Gaming lost his dad, and I know what it feels. I know that he's struggling, and again, my condolences. I wish the best for him. Well, we talk about our issues back then, but what he did also is like going into a limit that is pretty far away. So I also don't want anything to relate with him. Again, I hear that the guy still supports JK because the JK made his channel like super big and grow a lot, and it's okay, like it's good, but I don't see that basically growing your channel to the stratosphere should be like something worthy enough to defend someone as disgusting as John Gillen. That's how it is. I just joined to the stream. Who was shit talking? Well, you come in time, Kane. To me, just giving my point of view of persons that still defend fucking John Gillen, aka JKGam3rs, to this point. So, yeah. Again, I consider those people quite disgusting. Like I don't see, like as much good John Gillen can do back then in the past. That doesn't justify put it like saying that it's a mistake that he did. Just a simple mistake. It's a simple mistake. Just sexually assaulting a kid. Just a simple mistake. It's just disgusting. It's just to see that. Hearing that is just awful. But there is people like that. I don't like. And also people that also that person banning people out because they are speaking openly about about the JK thing. Motherfucker, just let people talk. Like this thing is pretty much on the air. Even Gilly Master, Project Sexuality, or like Helix Sexuality, whatever. Fucking Gypsy. Everyone knows about this shit. Even that shit appeared on Drama Alert. Everyone knows about this. Like, banning people out of your Discord and erasing messages is just pointless at this point. Sure, you respect your homie, but it's not that fucking... It's just dumb. That's how it is. It's just dumb. But that's how it is. But there are some people that are like that, and they are disgusting in their own way. They're just disgusting. Anyone that defends child rape deserves to burn in the bar. Yes, completely agree with that. Everyone that defends child rape shouldn't be, like, again, as much you respect someone, it's not like when it comes to childs or elderly people, that's crossing a line. So I can't defend that. I simply can't defend someone that commits such shit like that. And it's like, okay, it's because you don't know too much about fucking John. And like, I was with that guy in a podcast. I talked with him a few times in chat, also in the podcast too. And I knew all the times that all that facade of him just being this great human being that helped people out, that was super good, that was super humble. It was a fucking facade all the fucking time. And that's the fucking reality of how it is. And people is, again, free to make fun of him, free to talk about it, and anyone that just goes out of the way to ban people out and say, and how dare you you talk about this shit. You should. Like, again, it's your channel, it's your life. Even if it's your Discord account, you can talk about it. Like, you don't need to be shut down about that shit. But there are people like that. Sadly, that's how it is. And it's disgusting. It's just simply fucking disgusting. Well, that's how it is. That's some people for you. It's just simply awful. Awful. And I hope the best for the family, But again, that's on fucking JK. Like he's not a fucking victim. This is not a fucking, again, when the cops, basically when the Facebook police page from Bloomington confirms that that is not a joke anymore. It's not a joke. It's actually a thing that happened. And there is like, oh yes, it's because it must be a hoax. It must be a hoax. It's not. It's not. With all due respect, it's not. It's just awful. Like you see people that say like, oh yes, that's a bad accusation. I'm like, yeah, it is a bad accusation because you did it, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I remember first hearing about the whole thing. I wish I was Cap. I really do, but I ain't. Yes, I hope the best for the victims of Job Gellin. I know that I'm not super near to them, but again, when it comes to sexual abuse and all that, it's just disgusting. I know that it's a really, really difficult thing to, speak about it, and it's because it's just disgusting. But people is like, there is really awful people in this world, and and the best part is like you see those persons, and the worst part is that they are really pretty much stealth. You don't know about them until they commit the fucking crime. Like you see, oh yeah, they are really good. Like they are the really cool guys with that act super normal, that have really perfect families and all that shit. But at the fucking other end, that is basically the person that you don't see on the camera. They're really fucking disgusting though. Holy shit. Oh, we could just keep this car on this one. No, not in a Surreal Plata. I could just, paint it in red like my other car. But it's just awful. I'm disgusted that one of the GTA, in my case, one of the strongest GTA members just commits such awful thing that is just absolutely disgusting. It's just disgusting. Like we have, that's the thing, and also that's something I wanted to talk about. The GTA community has a really bad rep already, so now we have a clickbaiter, people that pretty much scam, and now a guy that was involved in sexual assault. That's absolutely disgusting, and that's how it is. Oh yeah, and hello Dark Brother Wolf, and thank you. And I'm just growing the tuner garage a bit. I just need my real life car. I have a place for my real life car. I'm gonna have like two, and one of them is gonna be right there. That's gonna be my real life car. I love that my M2 is gonna be added. I always be on the mind of what is I don't know why people get so excited for that for the Volvo. I saw a lot of people getting excited for that, and I asked for why. I was like, I own that car. I was like, oh okay. So it's kinda gives that roleplay effect that you can have. And hello Fire, my Mexican brother. How's it going, my man? ¿Cómo está todo? But well, since we finished that, what is double money though? I said that it's like Lester bullshit going on. But if you want to, if someone wants to join, we can just talk about that shit. We can talk about the JK situation. I'm just gonna be on my chat. If someone wants to join, go ahead and do it. If I find my fucking body though. In my private PC, if you want to open your mind, even if you're not in the game, you're, because in this channel something that I don't like is censorship. You can talk whatever you want, as long it's not illegal, you know. It's something that, you know, drugs or whatever, like, you know, spicy shit, you know, just keep it legal. And everything here again is an allegation. It's people talking about their opinions. It's not, and we don't, and personally, me and other people in my chat that I truly represent are not basically trying to be and trying to just, you know, stay, how to say it, like, trying to just, you know, slow the investigation against John Gillen. So, but I have all the rights to say that what he did was disgusting, and even if it's proven that he's not on the that he's pretty much innocent of all the charges. I think is doubtful due to 9 warrants of sexual assault. He's not coming back. Like, he's not coming back. Like that. Like, people is gonna remember JK as someone that raped children, and I don't see that coming up in the future. So that's how it is. And hello, GB, how's it going? But it's just there. It just breaks. It's just. Oh, hold up. I'm 21 and chicks that are 16 and 17, and I find me attractive and like talking to me and just conversate with them normally. No fire. You know, that's like, you know, you can have a conversation with someone else, but the fact is, like, even with a minor, but what Gillen did is basically sexual assault. And it's not from some crazy woman out of Twitter making these allegations. It's the cops. And it's a 2-year investigation from the US Marshals and the Bloomington Police. Like, it's not, so again, it's not a crazy woman. This thing involves the federals and the state police. So it's pretty serious. And hello, GB again.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, it's gone. I'm just driving a car I found to the docks.
Oh, great.
I mean, it was unlocked, so I guess it's okay to drive it down to the docks and find it a new home and get paid in the process.
Yeah, you know, yeah, free market, to call it that way.
Exactly. They should have locked the doors.
Yep. They should be more shit. You know, put the alarm on, to say that way.
I agree, and there's rhapsodies spawning all around me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But yeah, for the record, I agree with everything you said.
Yep.
I mean, I do believe in innocent until proven guilty, but like you were just saying, like they just don't arrest somebody, you know, after a 2-year investigation, going, oh, they're all that trouble, law enforcement, and all the money they probably spent in the investigation and hours into it. If the guy was innocent, if they didn't have, you know, smoking guns to potentially put him away.
Totally.
That's just the facts.
Yep. Like I said like a moment ago, like if it was like some random woman from Twitter saying, yeah, JKGamers raped me, and without any proof, but it's Twitter, so they take it seriously.
Yeah.
They start canceling JK, but there is no proof after all, and even then.
Yeah, and sadly that does happen.
And most of those allegations from Twitter never got investigated by the cops. So some things do. They are like really serious. But on this one, it's like the fucking marshals. Like, that's federal shit.
Exactly.
Because I was reading all the cases, and there is some things that obviously I don't understand because you know, it's your country has different types of law than mine. So I was reading about marshals. I was like, first I thought it was like something better than the cops, until I searched on Wikipedia and all the first that the marshals are federal agents.
Yep.
That cover all the things. Like, oh my god, like this guy is done.
Yeah, I didn't realize that federal marshals were involved in this case, and if that is true, then like these are extremely serious allegations to get the federal government involved.
Mm-hmm. Because as much as I know, I read on the I read on the article because it was the Bloomington cops with the help of the U.S. Marshals. I was like,
Yep.
wow, like wow, that's like Jesus Christ. But
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, my guess is the reason why they had to involve federal marshals is maybe it was in a different state from where the victim is at. Because usually, whenever it comes to crimes that cross state boundaries, that's where they bring in the federal agencies.
mm-hmm.
If it was just an issue in the state of Illinois, then they would have probably brought in state police or state marshals. They would have kept it at a local and state level when it comes to law enforcement. But to bring all the way up to the feds, ooh, that's serious.
Yeah, totally. Like, I don't see how JKGam3rs is gonna rescue himself after this bullshit. Like it's quite. Like again, there are really serious allegations of all this thing. It's just incredible that because usually people when especially their fans. They were like, oh yes, JK with his basically perfect life of having a great wife and having this wonderful family. Again, like this utopia of the perfect middle class American family, like that you only see in movies and all that. And you see movies and TV series that he was living in, but it was pretty much a facade. Holy shit.
Yeah, and what's really crazy is how close to the chest he kept all this, because I don't think anybody knew.
Yeah.
So obviously that's also another smoking gun in the fact that all of his social medias on Saturday, because it was a couple Saturdays ago, some of us were hanging out in a private group, talking about this, because at first none of us believed it. We were like, what? This has got to be a prank. Somebody's pulling one over on him.
Yeah.
But, within a short amount of time, we found evidence online that pretty much confirmed that this was actually true, and all of his socials were down or locked.
Yep. Yeah.
That's pretty damning, in my opinion.
Yeah. What he said? Yeah. What Kane said, that all the fucking socials went ghost org. Yeah, that was like all these things happening. Phoenix socials going down, JK channel going down, all his that includes Instagram, YouTube, everything else going down. With these allegations from the cops that, with me and Mike, we thought it was just someone that making a false tweet or a false publication on Facebook. We were on disbelief until we saw the fucking PDF, and it was true. It was absolutely damning. But again, I'm if there is good, I know there is a lot of bad on this, but I need to give credit to Mullet guy. Again, that guy earned a lot of my respect. Going there, speaking the same day that JK got caught, his best friend, that he visited his house, and going out there and speaking his mind, and basically putting the face for everyone else. That was something that I respect. Not many people do that shit. And hell, if he, I know this thing doesn't have a winner at all, but if there is some good to show about this, it's Mullet guy. That was, that's not, not fearing about anything. You don't have nothing to hide, and well, you just show to the world that you don't have anything to be scared of.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him because he was the best friend and all that shit. It's pretty it's pretty hard, especially for a best friend that you visit his house, that you have now these fucking allegations.
Oh yeah, I mean it can be tough on friends and family members, but at the end of the day, it's the individual in question that's responsible for whatever they're brought up on charges for, not anyone else.
Totally.
So.
Totally. Like again, I hope that his wife and his kids are safe. My total support to them, but again, at the end of the day, blame JK, not his family. Just blame the guy. The individual was the one who that wasn't high or on meth or whatever. It was on his four senses do that shit. And even then, if he was drugged or whatever, that's not a justification for what he did.
No justification at all. And I have to believe that I think her name is Phoenix Kane. Is that right? Her name's Phoenix.
Yep.
I have to believe that she had nothing to do with this because they would have arrested her also, and we would know about that. So, as far as I can tell, I think that she's completely innocent of all this because they would have arrested her too.
Yep.
But then again, maybe she's a witness. Maybe she made a deal with him. I don't know. That's just speculation on my part, by the way. But I think if she had any guilt to all this, and if she was an accomplice, which I'm not saying she is, I think that she would have been arrested as well. But obviously she wasn't. So I sincerely hope that she was oblivious to all this. And yeah, my thoughts are also with her and her kids right now, going through all this because it's awful. They don't deserve that.
Totally, because this is basically like a living hell, especially with like paying for 2 lawyers, all these. Also because they are in some way public figures. Like they are not as big, like Kanye West or whatever it is, but they're still public figures. Like JK wasn't a small guy with 500 fucking subs. It was a guy with 80, almost 100k subscribers.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, here's the reality that most people don't seem to understand. The moment you decide to become a streamer, whether you have 80,000 or only 80 or 8 subscribers, you are a public figure. The moment you decide to make content, the moment you decide to stream, you are officially a public figure. You've made that choice, for better or worse.
Yeah, totally.
And therefore, I mean, when you screw up, when you make mistakes, you are in the eye of the public 24/7.
Yep, totally. Like it's like you need to be held responsible of what you do on whatever. Yeah, or you need to be held responsible of what you do. Like for example, something that Rufus didn't talk about it, that when he won't just go insane on Mullet Guy, is the fucking Hyper Fighter incident. If you don't know that, there is this dude that we call, well, we call him Kai, but this dude out of nowhere, because he needs to take, he picked Rufus' side. He was just went train anti-Semite, just basically anti-Semite jokes, anti-Semite insults towards Mike. And what he did, well, he got absolutely blasted by everyone else, and he has only 70 subscribers. Again, as you said,
yeah, he's a public figure, and he made that, and I read this. We had proof, and that is unacceptable behavior, and should not be tolerated.
Yep, completely.
What he said was, he was trying to come up with some sort of excuse how he was just being funny. No, that was not funny.
Yeah, that's not funny. Like there is a slim line between black comedy and actually going with xenophobia, racism, and other disgusting stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And Mike, of all people, he makes Jewish jokes all the time, and he has no problem with your run-of-the-mill Jewish jokes that are just funny and harmless. But what Kai did was completely unacceptable.
Yeah, totally. Like, is Like again, you can throw me cocaine jokes all day long because I
Yeah, it
can
doesn't even
enjoy
bother you. You don't even care.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, it's the reality of my country. Like, yes, we are the biggest exporter of cocaine in the fucking world. It's a fucking reality. But I'm not gonna get mad out of it. It is a fucking cocaine joke. It is what it is. But when you come start saying, you know, really nasty racist shit because of when it was born, yeah, expect that. Expect getting absolutely blasted. Oh, that's a nice fucking shortcut of the shortcut, Brazilian. Okay. But yeah, like all this fucking nonsense just for the fact, like for all the GTA community that you know we don't have the best of fucking fame, and even then I don't include myself on that. But well, I'd say we, so whatever. But it's just that now we have a clickbaiter. Well, we have currently a clickbaiter that is Ross or whatever his name is. Someone that probably scam people, that is Jimmy. And now we have this guy. So it's like, wow.
Oh yeah, I mean we've had tons of clickbaiters, more or less, and sadly they get attention, they get views, they get subscribers.
Yeah.
You know, and then we have this other situation, and it was, you know, somebody that I personally didn't know. I, you know, said hi to in passing here and there during live streams, but several of my friends knew him, like Kane and a couple others. So I never thought anything ill of the guy, you know, except for his gamer army. I felt like there were times whenever some of them would go too far with their obsession.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure that a lot of them were probably pretty cool. But there were definitely those that made the quote-unquote gamer army look bad, even before all this crap with JK went down. And part of it is, you know, JK, because he did come out with that tweet, I remember, months ago, about, hey, you're either with the gamer army or you're not, or some crap. And that was... And we saw some people that were also friends of JK's and in his gamer army at the time being all about it, and we were just rolling our eyes back, okay, whatever.
Yeah, totally. Like, it's this situation with that was just with Twitch though. Twitch is like, you know, like he does just kills you out of nowhere, and but he's a stream sniper. That's it is. But all these people just blow it out of proportions, and also the responses, as you said, like if you are not with the JK army, you are against it. Like, it's because like that's cultish. That's fucking cultish.
Well, here's a fun fact. I have never really given a shit for the JK army.
Oh, maybe.
And especially after that motto came out, I'm like, okay, I don't really care for absolutes, so nah, I'm good. I'll just stick over here to doing my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't care that JK had 80,000 or 800,000 subscribers or 800 bazillion subscribers. I don't give a fuck.
At the end of the day, we are all human fucking beings. We're gonna die, and sure, we can be on history for the things we did. Surely, Gillen got his place in the back door of history on YouTube for what he's done, but. And also, but yeah, that fucking cultish shit on the fucking gamer army, it was. I didn't give a fuck about it. I just found it funny, and also a good point to just shit on people. To just, you know, oh yeah, you're in a fucking cult. Welcome to the, you know, we have the Jehovah's Witnesses, and now you have the gamer army. So cool, but with all this bullshit, it's like I know that that fucking gamer army is done. Like, that thing is dead.
Yeah.
Unless, like, someone else take it, but it's not gonna have the same impact as John Gilling, like, made it to
That hashtag is radioactive as hell right now.
Oh, yeah. That thing is absolute... Like, yeah, that's, like, AIDS at this point. It's, like, just going... like, that thing is just... It's basically, if you don't care about your streams and about your fame, just put gamer army and you're gonna have a shit ton of dislikes. But
yeah,
that's
I agree.
Now, Again, I know there is some people that I met, and sure I had problems with in the past that also are related to such
Yeah.
such individual and also such cult. But
Mm-hmm.
and I know one of them lost his dad. I know really.
No, I think that one is actually starting to see the light from a conversation somebody else and I had last night. So I think it's finally sinking through with him.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yep.
Took a while, but
Indeed, Subway. Twitch is a gamer. He's basically the #1 gamer of all of them.
yeah.
But yeah, Twitch is like for whatever he does, he's a really nice guy. Like the few times we chat about, well, we just hang around, have a good time. When he just showed up on his tank,
Yeah.
just remember, but we was just in a good, good mood. Just
And I hate to say this. I mean, despite our friend's flaws and his issues, I feel like a lot of the problem that came up between him and us was because of his like Kool-Aid drinking mindset when it came to the gamer army.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there was previous drama that was occurring as well, if I remember correctly.
Uh-huh.
And then he had to side with JK, and he had to be a freaking JK Army dick rider, and that put him at odds with several people. And I think that it's just a prime example as cults are bad. Okay.
Yeah, cults of like whatever you choose, fucking gamer army or whatever shitty cult in Bolivia you are in, it's just garbage. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, it never ends well. Just Google Jamestown Massacre, and you'll see how it ends for most cults.
Yeah.
It doesn't end well. Or the Branch Davidians in Waco, Texas. I was alive at that time,
Yeah,
and
I heard
Waco
about
wasn't
that.
too far from where I lived, and so that stuff was on the TV, like 50-something days, and that's some crazy nonsense. But now cults, they have gone from being, in real life to being online on social media.
Oh yeah, it's more dangerous nowadays. It's more fucking
Yeah.
dangerous because it's just you have all this fucking bullshit that especially online, that everyone like more younger people that are like easier to manipulate. They just go out there and just read any bullshit that they just like. Oh yeah, must be true though, because
Yeah.
for nature they don't think twice about it. You just go into those type of things. It's just oh man, but this fucking thing is just shows how how different facade can be. Where's my fucking car though?
Yeah, and what's sad is I think it makes a lot of really good content creators and streamers out there look bad, because there's plenty out there that are fantastic people that have never done anything like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
But you're right, it's just like I was talking about with Monday night, is the fact that all the time you hear about serial killers after the fact, they go talk to their neighbors or people that live by them, and they always say the same thing for the most part. Oh, he was such a nice guy. He was so friendly.
Yeah.
I remember him walking my grandma across the street, or going and picking up some groceries or some other thing.
Yeah.
It was a fucking mask.
Yeah. Like it, and it's like this on this time. Like everyone I talk about it, and it's like, oh yes, Jake, he was so like how he did that. He had a kid, he had kids and a wife and all that, and on streams he was such a cool dude. And it's like, wow, that also, like you said, that goes with serial killers. It's like, you don't expect people that
Yeah.
act like that, and they have like.
Well, I mean, it's just like with almost any sociopath or psychopath. Not most of them never turn out to be serial killers, but they have a way of making people think they're something that they're not.
Yep, totally.
And I don't know if JK is that fits that category. At the very least, you could say he was a fucking idiot. Getting involved with. I think it's how many minors is it? One minor or is it multiple minors? I honestly don't know. I mean, I know it's 9 counts.
Yeah, 9 counts. There are 9 counts of a family member. That's the thing that I wrote on the fucking PDF. Because if you see like the warrants, is an accusation of sexual assault to a minor that is a family member.
Yeah, that is disgusting. And at the very least, you can say he's an idiot because he thought he could get away with it.
Oh yeah, because like there is like a thing that because that keeping separated for his facade of the great guy on the GTA community and all that shit. Yeah, the most surprising thing is like this guy make himself look like the victim on the fucking GTA Gentleman fiasco that happened like in December, if I'm not wrong.
Well, I mean, these are 2 separate incidents, so
yeah, I know.
It's just like any court case. You can't simply go in and use somebody's. Yeah,
I know,
but
I know.
In that case, GTA Gentleman's a douchebag in his own way.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I just remember that time that everyone just it's because JK has a kid, and everyone was protecting JKGamers because he has a kid, and he was basically, and he was taking, and GTA Gentleman was just taking down videos because of the thumbnails. Yes, it's a really shit thing to do. I'm not protecting that guy either. Yeah. But I just remember all these fucking guys united the gamer army against this fucking guy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And all the fucking support that people give, I didn't, but that people give to that fucking guy. They just do this. Like...
Yeah. Yeah, from my understanding, if I remember from a year ago, because a lot's happened over this past year or so. It's been crazy 2 years. And Kane's here. Hello, Kane.
Hello, Kane.
But, so...
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
You don't need the chat, so it's like, fuck it, I'll join this.
Yeah, join the party. But even then, like, when it came to the thumbnails, I think in the back of my mind, I remember talking about to you guys how I thought JK was an idiot for using, unoriginal thumbnails anyways, because I think that's what the deal was about. I don't think he deserved to be copyright striked against by GTA Gentleman. GTA Gentleman is a douchebag who did that to multiple content creators, but...
Can I quickly bring up something as well?
Of course, the floor is yours. I just wanted to finish my comment.
One of my good friends, TJ Lever, he unfortunately, he also suffered the wrath of GTA Gentleman. As literally, I don't know if you guys knew, but basically, over a year-old stream. Bear in mind, a year-old stream. It's just a random ass picture of LS, right? That fucking greaseball struck his channel because of a fucking thumbnail. It's a generic fucking picture the man took in a game. It's not yours, GTA Gentleman, whatever the fuck your name is. Like, fuck me. I mean, the JK thing, I mean, I understand, but I still think it was kind of scummy. I mean, and plus, when you take into the account, a month later he started copying TGG's thumbnails as well. So...
Yeah,
it's like the irony,
Yeah, I agree, and it definitely shouldn't be. It should have never been a strikeable offense. I mean, if there's actually grounds that you actually took somebody's thumbnail and 100% copied it, then yeah, copyright claim. Okay, until they replace it, then lift the claim, or at least just be a gentleman about it and ask them privately. Could you please change your thumbnail? It's obvious you copied me 100%, but.
Also, the fact is, what he did is also legal, because you can just simply make a false claim of something that you probably don't own legally. Like all these fucking pictures I did, like especially like all these pictures I did. I think I know that, like those are not completely legally mine, but. But sure, I had some few things in here and there, but they are not legally
Assets
mine.
owned by Rockstar, so I mean, if Rockstar
Yeah,
wants
they're-
to, they can strike all of us.
Yeah, well, the fun fact about every image that Rockstar puts out for GTA Online and Red Dead Online, they do so intentionally because they know that media is going to use it. It's media access. Media has a right to use those images that they put out, and they know that media now includes content creators and streamers. They don't have a problem with it. They don't go after anybody for using images that they post on newswires. And I give props to Rockstar for not doing that, because it's a way of promoting their games through like IGN when they use their images, or on Twitter, or us using them for thumbnails. Same thing.
Yep.
But it's fair use.
Yeah, it's fair use. But that's the other thing, But I just wanted to bring that because, again, remember like months ago, people just bring in and supporting JK for those things, and his defense was, "I'm just a father with a kid." I was like, okay, fair. Yeah, sure, that's a good thing to use for your defense. That moves your fucking yard and all that. Go ahead.
May I say something?
Yeah, go.
It seems old Johnny Boy took the family part a bit too serious.
Oh my god, yeah, he did. What the fuck? Yeah, he did.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I had to do that. That.
Jesus Christ. But, yeah, that's how. I think it's two because, 9 fucking warrants of charges of, involving one of his family that is a minor. That again, I saw again Loki X's stream because he was shit talking a lot, but he also brought good points about it, because it was like, even if the cops still doesn't, and we probably never gonna know what is gonna be. Who was that guy?
Fucking Subway.
Oh my god, Subway. Jesus Christ. Look.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Yeah, a bit too much. So.
Go do Subway, everyone.
Jesus, Subway.
Dear.
Oh my god. Yeah, a bit too much. I would say kind of a lot, but it is what it is. But dude. But that's how.
We'll find out in a few weeks from now if there is a trial. I'm still convinced there's time for like a settlement to occur. Like a defensive counsel going to the prosecution, making some sort of plea bargain deal. That happens all the time, and if there's enough compelling evidence against JK, I'm pretty sure his defense counsel is probably advising him to take some sort of deal.
Yeah. Like at this point, it's 9 fucking cases. Again, I'm repeating myself, but this is because it's the main, the main fucking red flag. 9 cases. It's like unless you can save for 1 or 2, but you still have to deal with 7. Like it's just.
Yeah.
And again, it's not like I said, it's not some crazy woman on Twitter speaking shit. It's the fucking state and the federal agencies. That's what makes it really, really hard for him to get out of option and just get out of innocent of this. But
I agree.
that's the thing I also heard about it, and it kind of made me laugh a little. Is the fact that it was, I'm gonna speak names here because I'm not related to them, and I don't want to relate to any of those individuals. Fucking Rufus. It was like, oh yeah, even if the homie gets back and he gets innocent, I was like, okay, like, yeah. Sure. How are you gonna suit yourself of 9 fucking warrants, dude? How? Like the homie gonna get back, and we need to support him because he's not gonna be the big shot he was in the past. And I'm like, okay.
So, let me get this straight. Hold on. Let me get this straight.
Yeah. Go.
The man would still support him, even if he's convicted of doing, like, child rape, pretty much.
Yeah.
What a fucking idiot.
I know. I am sorry, but it's like, again, you can save yourself of some, like again, one or two fucking cases, one or two, but nine is almost impossible.
That's one number bigger than 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Kane, this reminds me of something else that happened in history. A certain former dictator in his bunker, surrounded by his most loyal allies. It didn't end well for them either.
Oh, yeah. They all killed themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, this reminds me, you know, the Hitler Rant parodies videos? Like, you got JK in the middle, and you got, like, a few of his remaining loyalists.
Oh,
And they're still hoping to turn the tide.
Oh,
see
yeah.
that right now. Alright, you know what, Subway? You're in the chat still, I'm hoping. Make that. Please make it. Please. If you do make it, I will promote it on my community post. On my community tab.
Oh, when is gonna be Rec Room?
Oh yeah, I was gonna stream it tonight, but I was playing Payday 2 with Relic. So
Okay,
I didn't
cool.
get into doing it. And I didn't know whether he was back in Colombia or not, so I didn't want to.
And I was back. I wasn't in Bogota back then, but like I told you, I was back in the morning though. So, but I need to update the game, so.
Stupid then.
Nah, it's cool, man. Like I need to. Like I also need to. I don't know if I can keep using the voice changer. I don't know.
Need to. We can just annoy people in the Among Us room like we did.
Oh yeah, oh the fucking Among Us room, yeah.
Yeah.
But for a surprise, I'm gonna change my name again on that game.
Or you're gonna change it to John Gillen?
Maybe.
Oh no!
So we got Donald Trump and John Gillen as a tag team. I mean,
You know what's sad? It's a shame you can't just go get some like clips and create your own soundboard.
Oh yeah.
I think most of his old video clips have pretty much disappeared. The only ones that are still around are like clips where he said like very infamous stuff, like most people might know the mixed breed comment that he said.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, this was in 2019. So here's the context, right? I think Loki and JK had like a 1v1 or something, and I think JK lost, right?
I don't know.
And I think Loki went to, you know, I guess, you know, in typical Loki X fashion, he wanted to be a bit of a knobhead in his stream, which is fine. I mean, most people that know Loki, I mean, that's his character, you know, he likes to be a bit of a dickhead, you know? Can't really take him down a peg for that. But this is what I don't like. I know people will be like, oh, let's take it out of context, but I mean, I'm sorry, but when someone says, get this mixed breed looking ass out of my stream...
Wow. Well, that's disgusting.
How is someone going to defend that comment?
Wow.
I did not know about that.
Yeah, I didn't know about that
either.
either.
Time ago. It was
Oh,
a very
The
long
fuck? Well,
That's disgusting.
well, if that's the case, fuck you, JK.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, if you gotta believe you're some fucking white fucking bullshit. Like, oh yeah, I'm the fuck off. Like seriously, you're a fucking clown. Better than you rotting fucking jail, bitch. What the fuck?
I can't remember who it was who actually sent me that clip. I think it was someone in one of George's servers before I think she deleted it because, I don't know, someone did something in there, I don't fucking know. Point is, like, so, I think someone posted it in there and I watched the clip and I was like, bro, this is cap. And then it's like, oh, we actually said that, and I'm like, bruh. I mean, I get it if you don't like someone, but you don't gotta bring their race into it, you know?
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I'll be honest. In the group chat we were in, I might have said something a bit rude about Chinese gaming, but that was because I was genuinely angry because I thought he was still supporting JK, even after all this. And you know what? I mean, what I said was wrong. I'll iron that, and I'll admit, when I was doing a drinking stream a long time ago, most people know I accidentally said the N-word, and I apologized for it. You know, I had the balls to actually apologize and admit, yeah, I made a mistake. I fucked up. I don't think he ever actually apologized for the thing. That's the thing. I don't think Jake ever apologized for it, unless he did, or I have no idea.
Like, as much as I know, fucking JKGam3rs has like this fucking cult behind him that he didn't need to apologize. He just bullied a fucking guy and that's it.
Yeah.
By the way, you're gonna join to our session, Kane?
Oh, I sent you both invites. I didn't
Oh,
know.
fuck. Yeah, well, in our session, but we can join you if you want to. Yeah, well, he's...
He was trying to talk Riley to me earlier into doing it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
Well, just to, you know, pass the time.
I was just vibing and goofing off and thinking about getting that stupid Red Dead outfit, but I just, honestly, I'm just not that motivated.
I know.
I mean, to be fair, it's literally just low texture reused assets from like 2 years ago.
Exactly.
But remember, Dirty Tyler said it's a bad thing that this has been added because no Red Dead content, we get beans, the GTA gets outfit,
I honestly, I laugh at that. Anyone that's complaining about that, like, I'm more pissed off that we have such a shitty event week. That could have been way better. That they could have put double money and double gold in.
Yeah, Yuji, we were talking about it. If you want to join, go ahead, man.
I fucking remember, like, I was streaming this shit yesterday, and when you guys told me Capitelli was, like, increased, like, finding Capitelli was, like, increased, I thought you were capping at first, GB, but then I had a look at the newswire, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, why wasn't that a thing to begin with?
I don't even think I mentioned it in my, like, less than 3-minute newswire video. Of course, at the time, I don't even think they had it, because sometimes they'll actually add shit hours later, like all low-key, and there's also times I miss things. But I was just so annoyed by the newswire that I'm like, fuck this, I'm just going to be very, very base here, and just read it straight up, and then throw it up there, because I know no one's going to give a shit. Except for them beans.
Oh yeah, the beans.
That was the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgin was the best name, Subway indeed. That's basically the book in Rec Room. And totally bringing race to arguments is just for God completely.
I think he was the one who first said Virgin.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Virgin. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing with fucking JKGam3rs, John Gillen, the fucking Michael Jackson of GTA.
Michael Jackson.
Well, he was allegedly, like, well, you know.
Here's the thing, Michael Jackson actually, you know, I mean, his fucking music's busting. I don't give a fuck if he raped those kids. His music's busting.
God.
I mean, JK, yeah, I do give a shit, but Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, I love you.
But
you know, the difference is there's always been debate back and forth about whether he actually did anything to the kids, or is it simply because Michael Jackson was so badly abused by his father and never allowed to have a childhood that he basically reverted back into childhood as an adult? And I don't know, because that's just one of those things we'll never really have the answer to. But
yeah,
but
I don't mean to go Alex Jones on this whole thing.
No, I mean, I've heard the, you know,
I've heard conspiracy theories like saying, oh, that doctor, you know, killed him on purpose, you know, by giving him the bad prescription.
Well, I mean, he was found guilty of it, though. I mean, yeah.
He was?
Yep, he was. They tried him and they found him guilty of it.
I'm stupid then. I thought he got off the hook.
Nope. They found him guilty, so obviously there was. I don't think that the doctor did it on purpose. I think the doctor's just, you know, incompetent. or negligence or something he did, but still it's malpractice. You know, he broke the Hippocratic Oath to do no harm, and Michael Jackson was his patient, and yeah, I mean, he bears responsibility to some degree.
Yeah.
I mean, how old was Michael again when he died? Like, in his 50s or 60s?
It's okay, Eugene, don't worry about it. But... Yeah, like, okay, not Michael Jackson, another fucking example. The guy from fucking, what is this fucking Netflix series that my dad used to like? The one with the American flag upside down.
What, House of Cards?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, Spacey.
Yeah, Spacey.
That douchebag.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Kevin Spacey. I'm gonna be honest. When that shit first came out, that kind of really upset me because I love that man's acting. You know, like,
Yeah.
I loved him in Baby Driver, and I loved him in House of Cards because I'll be honest, that shit was bussin'. You know, that shit was bussin'. It's like, fuck. I mean, I don't get how people can be pedophiles. It's like, it's simple. Just don't fuck kids.
Some people don't read the memo. Well, don't understand the memo. For example, John Gellin, but that's how it is.
Yeah. Well, I think that's just the problem. It's just some people in that department.
When he died, Eugene? Okay.
Yes, some people are just wired wrong.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Anyone that thinks that fucking a child is like acceptable, anyone who honestly believes that that is okay in this society, like I said, they deserve to burn in the darkest pit of hell.
Oh yeah, completely. Like,
I agree.
like again, if he finds himself with all this guilty, I just hope the justice does the best, and well, I'm not gonna feel any sympathy of him. Oh, poor guy on the prison. I don't give a fuck. Like, what he done was disgusting. He should be responsible of that shit.
So I've got 3 golds, I've got a painting, and 3 cash bundles as well.
Oh,
And I'm
nice.
thinking 2 of us get the gold, 1 of us get a painting, and then just get the rest of the cash.
Sure.
I guess. Plus, it's a pink diamond as well.
Oh, you get it again. Nice.
Yes,
A diamond. Alright.
If you want GB, you can keep the diamond and give it to Riley.
You know, it would be cool if we could actually have, like, as trophies, you know, we could each,
Cheapskate.
you know,
James
Yeah,
Gamer
just to-
is the copyright holder of Virgin. God
You
damn
know,
it, some
I
way.
actually agree with you, GB. I wish they did that for this update. I honestly wish they'd have like little trophies of like bearer bonds or diamond, a camphor statue.
It's like what my mom says, some people are just sick and twisted in their mind. Yep, totally use it.
I agree.
Totally.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like that's what happened. It's just disgusting. Like it's just, and we never gonna know the total details because again, in this case, a minor got involved, so we never gonna have the complete details, even when this case gets dismissed and we can know more about it.
Actually, it's a public trial, so we'll never know the victim's name.
Dude,
Hopefully,
can we see
that
it?
remains
Can we
private.
See that shit? Can we see
It's a
that
public
shit?
trial, so yeah, I mean, all trials in the United States are public, and you know, if it's a big deal, there may be reporters there that are there reporting on it.
Oh my god! Okay, whatever who did fucking.
I remember when the Drake Bell trials were going on. Like, I was watching that shit live.
Oh my! I thought it was like it will be private though, but that shit is
Nope,
public.
there's no such thing.
Oh my god!
Like the trial I was a juror in, like it was a robbery kidnapping, and you know, people had a right to, even if it's people that had no association with the victim or the alleged, you know, they had a right to show up and watch the trial. Any trial, doesn't matter. Like if you wanted to, you could fly to Illinois,
Yeah.
and you could be there
Alright, you know
if you
what?
wanted to.
Boys, are we going to Illinois? We meeting up in Illinois?
I think
What's
Loki X was finding someone to travel with the fucking...
I think him, it's drama, the animated, and I can't remember who else. I think they talked about going there.
My god. That happens, holy shit.
Oh god. Bro.
Well, that's why I think that if I was the defense counsel, I would be trying to get a plea deal for multiple reasons. For one thing, you try to get your client a better sentence, you know, and B, like, it's already a public issue, you know. The trial's only going to make it worse. Not just for JK, or the artist formerly known as JK, but specifically for his wife and for his kids. They're the ones that are going to be dragged into this publicly.
Yep.
Even after it's over, you know, and if he's found guilty, you know, he's going to be sent away.
I'd rather don't know the full details. Yeah, like, that is never going to happen, like, the full details. It's because it includes a minor, and that is...
Yeah. Well, I mean, the prosecution, they can bring a lot of stuff up. I mean, court cases can get very, very graphic because it's up to the prosecution to make the case that the alleged is guilty.
Yeah, just press left on the D-pad so you can put on rebreathers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's go left or right. Sorry, continue, GB.
No, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, the prosecution, anything that's evidence, they can bring up.
The guy has, like, something shady in the past that he could...
Well, not that. I mean, it has to pertain to this case.
I mean, here's the thing. I think he got arrested before, like, and he was in the slammer for 10 years because I think it was armed robbery or something.
Yeah, but he can't, like, that would have nothing to do with this case.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
that's a completely separate thing. So,
But like any attorney that is like dealing with that and is basically just accusing for what he done, just to sugarcoat the thing, he's just like, oh, you see this motherfucker who just, you know, they committed this thing, now he's doing this, just to basically sugarcoat the thing. That could happen.
well, what it comes down to is basically the prosecution. They're going to go by what law enforcement discovered after 2-year investigation.
Okay.
Like Bloomington and, you know, from what you mentioned, the feds. You know, so they're going to go by that because it's sort of like, if you ever watch Law and Order, you know how it works. You know, it's about, you know, law enforcement that goes and investigates the crimes, and then, you know, the DA, the prosecution, which prosecutes the defendant. So the state, you know, is going to probably have a pretty good case, especially after a 2-year investigation.
Because I was like thinking, what if it happens is like the same of the guy of the cop that killed this guy. I forgot his name though.
Chauvin, yeah.
Yeah, Chauvin. Yeah, that was international. Like, I saw the fucking thing.
Yeah, it was a public trial. Yeah, I mean, just like any trial in the United States, you know, it was, you know, everyone had a right to be there. I mean, obviously, you know, you can only have so many people inside the courtroom, and it was obviously televised because of the implications.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just doesn't matter if it's a big case like that, or, you know, just like a small, like, county case, you know, like armed robbery or something. It's still a public trial.
That's true. Yeah, remember that we can call the fucking Jack on one shot. But yeah, going back, but what happens though that basically gets that public, that, you know, that we can know like every single, like, what is going on that fucking courtroom. Like what you said is actually makes a lot of sense. If he wants, like, you know, plea and just make something faster than going to court and make it more public than it is right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's still time for that to occur.
Yeah, it's 19th of September if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's actually coming to trial that quickly though, because usually these things take time. So this must be a really, really big case for, like, not only the prosecution, but for the court itself to move it up to this, you know.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, to this point, yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Like, there must be, like, really, really, really good proof to put him on prison. But, damn, man. Like, they never got interested in those things, like back then, but when it comes to this, it was like, because I was with the fucking guy on a fucking podcast. Like, me and Kane were there. I mean, we never imagined having JK, like, being up with this fucking shit. It's just... I'll put a plane ticket, meet you guys there. Oh, maybe, well, if I was rich, Yuji, sure, I would go to fucking Illinois and I will beat you there.
Eugene, regarding drinking in America, I'm not 21.
Oh yeah, Kane. Well, at least you can. GB doesn't drink as well, so you can just, you know, take a soda.
GB and I, we can just have a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be your designated driver, so there.
But that would be fantastic. Holy fuck! Like, I don't know if DA is gonna be that, like, evil to just, you know, well, we know that you're a public figure already, so why not?
Well, they don't care. They don't care. It's not about that. It's about the crimes that he's, you know, guilty of.
Because the fucking, when we knew, oh my god, look, if
Well,
you can see on my
I'm
screen,
jumping the gun. The
Yeah.
crimes that he's accused of.
if you can see my screen, sorry for interrupting you lads, but as you can see, my chest is transparent. I only have this
no.
beautiful, small square, pink square right here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we can see right through you. I think mine's like that. Mine's like that too. What the hell?
It does that for that outfit, I think.
What? This is creepy. I just looked at my character's chest. There's... Oh, this is terrifying.
Oh no, the chicken now.
Yeah, I saw someone putting a fucking C4 on his feet and just blowing his shit up, but... Oh shit. Yeah. Good.
I'm gonna get this gold. Do not don't get the other cash.
I don't take the cash?
Don't get the cash, you're getting the painting.
Okay, got it. Gotcha.
I'm hiding over here because, well...
Yeah, you were in the podcast too. Yeah, when Rufus said that King talked too much, yeah, that lie. Well,
Okay.
the fact is because he's boring. Well, not you, Kane. Fucking Rufus. Rufus is boring.
I've had a chance to speak in the previous episodes.
Yeah, like you talk when you have the opportunity, not like on where you're going into specifics. But you're not like a talking fucking Paris, like it's kind of bullshit, but whatever. That's Rufus for you. So you want me to take the painting?
Yeah, you take the painting.
Okay,
GB,
gotcha.
whenever you can, get some.
I kind of got stuck over here. I didn't want to unintentionally, you know.
It's fine. The rest of the gold over here.
So I've been trying to be extra cautious. Especially since they buffed the Juggernaut.
Yeah, they buffed the jug. That's true. Wait, was that? Oh, okay, I read that already, but...
Alright, I'm here. What do you want me to take?
There's
What was Kane supposed to do? Sit there and say nothing when JK was there? Yeah, I know, fucking, I know, you. I don't know what it like.
the rest of the gold on this side.
Ready?
Yeah, you don't need
Go.
to. Like, they remember that shit.
Alright, there we go.
Oh yes, that's a nice transparent chest you have there, boy. That's
I know, right? Look at this crap.
See this table?
Epic graphics. Alright, so I'm going after the gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, it's
you and me
okay.
have to take the cash.
Okay, I'll grab the gold.
Let's get to the cash.
I don't know, like, I don't know what he was supposed to do. That's like, I kind of feel
Yeah.
kind of bullshit that he's like, oh, he needs to do that thing. Like, fuck that. It was part of
Yeah.
the fucking course.
Yeah, exactly. If you didn't want Kane to talk that day, then, or someone
Why you
else not to
invited
talk
us?
that day, then just ask him not to be on the podcast that
Yeah.
day.
Rufus, why do you invited us? If you wanted to talk.
Yeah, if you just want to be, you know, like a 1v1 comment, or I mean, then
What?
fine. But,
If you wanted to stay with your boyfriend, just, you know, just jealous, and you can just go solo. Fucking idiot.
Rest of the goals here. Right at that table.
Alright, who's grabbing the gold? Me? Or y'all?
You.
Yeah, you.
Me. Okay.
But
I'm sorry, I watched that low key. You know, I mean, I watched not the YouTuber, but I was watching it, you know, kind of like in a lurking mode,
yeah, I was watching that too. Like, you got.
and I was not really impressed, to be honest with.
I was. He talks a lot of shit, but at the same time, he breaks really good points too.
Yeah.
It was interesting just for all the fucking speculation that he was just talking about. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, he's going this way.
Don't worry, you guys.
But, I mean, most of that podcast, it was just like Mullet and JK were just like playing video games. They weren't really interacting, anyways.
Yeah, that's true. They were just goofing around. Like that was that interesting. I would say that podcast was kind of. I can take this.
Yeah.
Sure. But
I think there's cash in the basement as well.
yeah, in the basement as well. But it was not that interesting. I think it was what a way to close the fucking podcast with one of the most boring fucking episodes. I mean,
Yeah.
it was pretty fucking boring. Like,
Well, like the GB episode.
no, yeah, that was the best though. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And I said it's the worst though because it's like Mikey wasn't there, and Mikey just brings a lot of good. You know, he has in his pretty much he's entertaining by pretty much its own way.
Yeah.
He does it pretty well. He's an entertainer by pretty much by.
Yeah, the previous one, when it was us there, you know, and Relican and Mike
Yeah.
and me and all you, I mean, that was a good podcast.
Yeah, it was really good. You know.
You all full?
Yeah, I'm completely
Yeah.
full.
Well, so we're gonna
Have to hurry.
swim.
Juggernaut's on his way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm coming. Shit.
Oh.
Run!
Oh lord.
Oh no, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Goodbye. Weaving through the buildings.
yeah. You can escape from the other way.
Right, so how are we getting out of here?
Let me just. Yeah, go further. Where are you?
I'm unlocking the store.
okay. Yeah, you're unlocking the store.
Okay, I'm coming.
Might bring.
Of course, that podcast took freaking forever.
Yeah. Minky forced me to join that podcast that day. Oh no, Yuji. Oh god. That's another topic. Fucking Minky mates, but I will stay all day just doing that shit. So,
Yeah, there's the button, Kane.
yeah,
Yeah, I was-
it's not like you did it for.
Alright, we're swimming, boys.
Okay,
Yep, going for a little dip.
I'm lazy, so.
Oh wow. Alright, I'll just follow Kane.
Let's leave discount Pablo Escobar Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like the front entrance. Like, for some reason, someone showed me a picture of like the actual farm that Pablo owned, and then they
Uh-huh.
showed me a picture of
Fuck,
the
I got
front
stuck.
entrance of Cayo. You know, like near the hangar.
Yeah,
And
the
I
same.
swear to God, that's the same fucking thing. Like, it's the same fucking thing.
Well, isn't it like Spanish architecture though?
I think.
Yeah, there's a similar style. Yeah.
Fred, isn't like Pablo's Farm like a tourist attraction?
Yeah.
Me with my great driving crashing into all the trees.
Nice.
Fantastic. It would be quite of a misfortune if I just go to the fucking mines with the bike.
The mines, they don't even go off. It's the funny thing.
That's bullshit. So why are they're just props just to scare people?
Yeah,
off?
basically.
That's bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah. That's kind of stupid.
That's all they are. Fucking props.
Kind of dumb, to be honest, but whatever. That's this game. Yeah, the podcast with all of us is still the highest build. Yeah, because for me, it's one of the best. Because we have GB that knows a lot of Red Dead, Radicane that knows a lot of GTA, and man, it was a really good one. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I agree.
But the last one was just, I don't know, it was quite of a shame. You know, I feel that JT was there just to, John Gilling was just there just to, you know, be there, because just to take Rufus out of his shoulder, and that's it. I didn't feel that it was like a good episode at all, but it is what it is.
No, it's not a good episode whenever you have guests that don't even interact or, you know, are not even remotely engaging in the conversation.
Totally. Like if you have a guest that is just basically goofing around with his best friend, it's not doing right though. I think the mines will technically only work with heavy impacts like boats or submarines hitting it. Also, they probably don't even do anything then. Okay, Subway. I will say, like, if I go super fast and I just hit the mine with the bike, I will say, like, okay, it just goes.
God, I remember, I think it was, in the second episode I was in, like, I can't remember what it was, I think it was the one when the Panther released. Me and Mullet, were playing Cold War while we were on the episode.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, because fucking John took like a fucking it took like forever to go there to join. So it was a point of me streaming Hot Pursuit, Most Wanted 2012 to everyone else because it took 2 hours to get him there.
Yeah, on the flip side, we were all there from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, waiting patiently while Rufus was dealing with technical issues.
Oh yeah, that also. That's a nice lost outfit.
Thank you.
Guys, look, I'm the Red Dead Online outfit, the pissed off dirty Tyler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I just don't.
How dare you? You're putting.
Yeah, I haven't watched the video yet. And, like, there's things I like about Dirty Tyler that I agree with, and then there's sometimes I'm like, okay.
Let me just give you an abbreviated version of the video, okay? This is how it goes. Red Dead Online gets fucking beans. GTA Online gets a 2-year-old apple.
Look, I've been known to have some good rants and some bad rants in the past, but never once did I even consider making a rant out of this.
Yeah, like.
You know, if I would rant about it, the one thing I'd rant about is the fact that Rockstar's tried to drip it out over a 7-day period. That's what I find stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me get my sus Kuruma.
Nice. Among Us. Nice.
That's right. It's I have a sus one.
You've been kind of sus lately.
From yesterday. Alright, let's see. Where
I saw you venting. Don't lie to me, GB, you sussy bucker.
Where's the freaking there's so many freaking garages now. Oh, there it is. Alright, there it is. Here's my Sultan RS Classic Sus edition.
Let me see.
Grab it. There's nothing sus about it, by the way, Red. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Hello, Lourdes.
Hey,
Hello,
Lourdes!
How's it going? Well,
How you doing?
yeah,
Okay.
it's not. Yeah, completely not
Yes.
sus at all.
No,
Not sus at all.
exactly.
Yeah, time to do 100k on the coop, guys.
Yeah.
You know, that appeared in my recommended yesterday, and I went to have a look at the comments of the video, and literally it's like me whenever I finish a casino heist.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh, nice to know. Nice to know. Nice to have you
Awesome.
here. You know, we're just here sitting on a alleged pedophile. Just that.
Yeah, that's all we're doing.
Normal things, you know. I'm
Yeah.
a bit bummed out, you know. I hurt my toe earlier, you know, and you know,
Ow.
there's a paedophile in the community, and you know, it's just first world problems, you know. Hopefully you're doing well today, Lourdes.
I'm gonna be back because I'm gonna bring my food. Because
All right, we'll just hang out here and
yeah,
keep everybody
if you want
entertained.
if you want to, you know, talk about the weather or
Oh yeah,
Look
because we
alive.
have a hurricane heading towards Louisiana right now.
oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
Shit.
Apparently, like yeah, it's like I saw someone in Florida. Apparently, like I think the governor of Florida put in a state of an emergency in the state because of the
Yeah, there's probably so like Louisiana's under state of emergency right now because it's right in the
Yeah,
crosshairs
I'll be
of
back,
Hurricane
guys.
Ida.
So,
Yeah.
like, I'm guessing
But-
it's mainly just like the South, right? Like,
Yeah, as a
Georgia.
precaution, I think most states that are they have so many different projections. The weather, I guess the National Weather Association has about paths it could take between now and Monday. I think Monday's landfall. So, but Louisiana's basically in the crosshairs. Fortunately, Riley and I are in the northwest region of Louisiana, so at worst we should only get like maybe some rain, maybe some wind, but
Hopefully it doesn't shit doesn't hit the fan. You know, hopefully you both stay safe.
yeah, I hope everyone else that's in its path are also safe. They say it could be a Category 4 hurricane by the time it comes to shore, which is not good.
I know.
Let's see.
Like, Subway, he lives in Florida as well, and I hope he's okay. I think he lives in the Panhandle because I know he lives
Yeah.
near the
I mean, it could go anywhere. It could hit Louisiana, then go across from like Mississippi to Alabama down into Florida. It's crazy how hurricanes go. Then again, it could just go straight up through Louisiana, Arkansas, up into Missouri. It's quite fascinating and scary at the same time. Jude's here. Hey, Jude. Red will be right back. Kane and I are keeping y'all entertained while he goes and gets some food.
Yeah, hopefully you're doing well today, Jude.
Yeah, but see, Erica, you know, she's south of New Orleans, so she's in the crosshairs. And then another one of my viewers, Angry Veteran Forge, you know, he lives in Baton Rouge, which is the state capital of Louisiana. And I lived there for a few years back when I was in radio. And it's currently in the crosshairs, so...
Yeah, I hope everyone's safe during this time.
Yeah. I hope that it dissipates and becomes just a tropical storm or depression by the time it gets to the coast. It can happen, but it looks like from all the projections that Hurricane Ida is probably going to end up being a 3 or a 4, which is, like I said, that's not good. Yeah, Jude, that's what we're talking about right now. Because of the storm issue, but yeah, I think Riley and I will be okay, hopefully. I mean, like I said, it looks like at the most we're going to get maybe the outer band, which will be some rain and maybe some wind. Hopefully it won't knock the power out. Like last year, we had a hurricane come this way. By the time it got to me in northwest Louisiana, Hurricane Lisa, was it Lisa? Yeah, it was a tropical storm, but it knocked the power out for like 5 days, 5 miserable days of power being out in northwest Louisiana. That sucked.
No,
you were like
the
MIA for
Celica
5
is
days.
not OP anymore. I actually kind of like the tuners class because it's balanced. Like this car is the most it's pretty much balanced overall, but doesn't offer anything outstanding. The Celica has greater acceleration but lacks of handling. The Growler it has oversteers a lot but has good top speed. The The Lexus, it has great handling, but lacks acceleration and top speed. So it's quite, there is a lot to pick from. It's I actually I kind of like it in the tuner class. It's quite balanced. Sorry for interrupting you guys.
No, it's okay. And Jude's here too, by the way.
Oh.
He just jumped into live chat.
Oh yeah, hello Jude. How's it going?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Jude's in Louisiana as well. Well, stay safe, Jude.
But how it is with this fucking hurricane? Meanwhile, oh my god, that was my fucking spoon. No fue nada.
Yeah, it's in the Gulf now, heading towards the Louisiana coast. So they're projecting it's going to hit Louisiana, and it could very well be a Category 4, which is really bad.
Oh my god, yeah.
So, but since Riley and I live in northwest Louisiana, close to the Texas-Arkansas borders, it shouldn't hit us as badly. It should be like maybe an outer band of like a little bit of rain, maybe some wind if we're lucky. But a lot of people in South Louisiana, especially like Central and East Louisiana and like Mississippi, and if it decides to go east into Alabama, then back into Florida, they're all potentially in Ida's path. It could go anywhere. I mean, hurricanes are crazy. They do all these projections, yet no matter how far advanced science has gotten, there's no sure thing.
Yeah, in my case, when I was on Santa Marta, I got just one. I think it rained for 11 hours on. I think it was on Tuesday. But in our area, that is all the fancy hotels, wasn't that bad. But I hear from the employees, they live in the main area, and usually those live near rivers, that when it rains is lethal. That for them is lethal. That you could just floods and all that shit stuff. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's really what did New Orleans in. It wasn't Hurricane Katrina. It was the fact that, good night, Subway.
Good night, Subway. Stay safe, man.
Yeah, but the fact to see New Orleans, it's like in between two bodies of water, like the Mississippi River, which is one of the largest rivers, up against, like, I think the Amazon's still the largest, but it's one of the largest. And then it has a huge lake on the other side called Lake Pontchartrain. And like the flooding caused some damage to the levee, and that's how New Orleans ended up being flooded. So, and it's the same issue when you talk about rivers, like being near rivers or lakes or bodies of water after a major storm. Yeah, I mean there's definitely a risk of flood happening.
You're on about Katrina, right?
Yeah, Katrina when it hit New Orleans back in the 2005. That was crazy. I lived in Baton Rouge when it hit. That was intense.
Well, that's for you, GB. That if you have tornadoes down there in the borders of Texas and Arkansas.
That's true, Lourdes. That is absolutely true. We are also in Tornado Alley.
Oh my God.
But Tornado Alley is really big, though. It's usually way worse up in, like in the Oklahoma, Kansas region. We do get tornadoes down here, but not as badly as up there.
What is the biggest one? I think it happened in. It was a big motherfucker, right? I remember.
Yeah, there's been some huge tornadoes over the past several decades. They can be I mean, most of the time they're pretty small and they cause a little bit of damage, but it's the really big ones you have to worry about.
Yeah, I heard about an EF5, but it was like.
Oh yeah, those are nightmares. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be in a path of one of those, or else it's basically, in the words of Bill Paxton, game over, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
And of course, he was in another movie about tornadoes as well.
Oh yeah, the old tornado. My dad used to love that one.
Wow.
With Dorothy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't end up in the wonderful land of Oz.
Oh God. Yeah. With Dorothy, and that woman just so fucking obsessed with Dorothy. Just feed
Yeah.
the data! Like, why did you need to break a fucking machine instead of fucking little fucking tornado? That almost killed your fucking grandma. Like, no. I think it's gonna be
Oh,
bad
you live
for
near
me.
New Orleans as well, Jude? Yeah, so does Erica, so I'm really concerned about anybody that lives down in that area right now. So.
Yeah, Erica told in Discord that she was like getting supplies and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, she said she was able to actually get some supplies, so hopefully her and her family will be okay.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Same.
And hopefully, Jude, you were able to do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it seems like almost every year, Louisiana finds itself in the crosshairs of another hurricane or tropical storm.
Oh, it's Silent Sneaky. Last time I did one of those.
Yeah.
I
This
did it
may
with
not end
randoms.
well.
I did it with randoms.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're like,
I'm silent trip mine, man.
yeah, you're like the master chef of this shit. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Talking about master chef, my mom is seeing that. Nothing.
I've played way too many casino heists with Mr. Tay Daniel and his teams to know the ins and outs and spawns of most of the enemies.
Yeah, hurricanes can suck a lot, dude. That's true. In my first trip to Florida, I got one, and it was my young me almost going flying to because of the fucking wind, of the wind. Also, one of those bastards ruined I think, or maybe it was just heavy raining, but fuck. I'm moving. I was eating, sorry.
Okay. Sneaky.
Yeah, wait.
Right, that's
Nice.
the only camera I'm destroying.
Okay, good.
I like how this guy is literally could be seeing us at any moment. Oh.
Nah, I think no one noticed it because you killed all the guards.
Right, so I'm gonna take the guy that's near the cameras on the wall. Someone take the guy that's facing the door. Facing the door. Back.
Yeah.
Where
Get that.
are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm sorry, chill. Holy shit.
Right. Here. See that guy
Yeah.
standing still there?
Yeah. What's up?
You're gonna take him out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take this guy out.
3, 2, 1 then?
3, 1,
Okay.
go.
Okay. There we go.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm rusty in that shit. I stopped playing this.
Yeah, I haven't done this in forever.
Alright,
Alright,
so
y'all want me to go into the room?
yeah, Red, open up the vault. GB.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going in.
Gonna be a kid on Christmas.
Alright.
Well, how's Friday
Riley's
going?
good, Lourdes. She was just doing some gaming. I think she went to go do something else.
Yeah, I heard that
She was
doing Burnout.
getting bored killing zombies. Yeah, she was playing Burnout last night. She was having fun. Or was it the night before?
She was doing Paradise, or she's still on Revenge?
Nah, just 3. She hates Paradise.
Oh, come on, Paradise is not that bad.
She doesn't really care for it. I don't know why, but like she says she doesn't like it. Like she's all about Burnout 3 Takedown, or
Yeah, those
at
are
the very
those
least
are,
Burnout Revenge.
Those are really, really good ones. Dude, I think you got spotted, dude. Nah, they're just.
Alright,
No.
so are we heading downstairs? Okay.
Yeah, wait. I need to wait though, because I'm in the wrong place now. I can pass.
I'm heading downstairs.
Run. 36k. Holy.
Right.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
Okay, just tell me when you're
Come
ready.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
Alright, I'm here.
sorry. I think. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't.
Hold on,
Let's go.
Okay, go.
Now we can.
I'm surprised that they haven't, like, tried to remake, like, Burnout 3 or Revenge.
It's pretty
Like,
much a dead IP at this point.
Yeah, it's sad. Because I know a lot of people out there, like, are really hardcore fans of the Burnout series.
Yeah, Paradise is because it has like really shit handling. Like that's, I could credit to that. But it has good fucking soundtrack.
I have a quick question. Red,
What's
how
up?
rusty are you with hacking?
I think not that bad.
Alright.
I'm not that shit.
Alright, you and me are hacking GB.
Alright.
Get whatever open loot you find.
How? There is no way that like you can glitch this shit.
I thought there was a way to do it.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
The key word. I think it got patched, unless I'm wrong.
Alright, so I'm gonna go after the stuff in the center.
Yeah.
Alright. Gotcha.
Shut up, Lester.
Sometimes I wish Larry Lawton just took out Lester, but then again, we wouldn't get our back rubs.
I was listening his podcast on. Thank you, by the way. I was listening his podcast on Spotify.
I need to listen to that.
That
I've been.
it was.
told me it's pretty good.
Yeah, he was in an interview with Lester, the guy that plays Lester, though.
Oh yeah, I love that video.
There you go. Oh, I'm basically. It can sound very nasty, but yeah, in my screen, you were. I was basically lasering your gun.
Oh god.
I mean, you compared to females, so I mean.
Totally.
Nah.
I actually blame that game to actually make me like Avril Lavigne.
No.
Hey, you, I will be my girlfriend, no way, no. That fucking song is cancer, but it's a guilty pleasure so at this point. I miss Cayo Perico looting on this one. Okay, let's go to the fucking...
Right.
There
I'll
is...
get that.
You get that one? You get D?
DB, back door's open.
Alright, I'm going.
Go for them. I'm gonna open up these two doors.
Alright, I got G.
Yeah,
I
these
would
see
get
two
H
doors
first.
though.
I would get H first, but
Nice.
Yeah, we'll go for C then.
alright.
Later on I go for deposit taxes.
Oh yeah, Riley's got me into watching Naruto now.
Oh, I never saw you seeing anime before.
Yeah, you know, she finally talked me into it. So, hooray.
Yeah, that's something I don't as much I saw was Dragon Ball, but that's it. I never went into like super insane with the fucking wait.
That's interesting. I mean, but I mean, there's things that I've grown like about, but there's also things that get annoying. Like they take forever to get to fighting. They'll just stand around talking about each other's moves and jutsus and all that stuff. I'm like, just fight already.
Get the GB.
Yeah, I can go after. What do you want me to go after? D.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going after the D.
Yeah, that's
just,
an anime for
it
you.
drags out these different like in the first season, like there's like the bridge arc like dragged out, and now there's the forest arc right now in season 2 is dragging out. And I'm like, God,
I know. Yeah, then he's like, and all that is the fucking hour of the plot. Meanwhile, he's thinking, why I'm gonna fighting this fucker?
Yeah.
And he's just biding his own fucking business. It's like, dude, just go to the fucking exit. Come on.
Yeah. It's just annoying. I mean, I can see the appeal though. I do, but then there's times when I'm just like, ugh, it's not really for me.
25?
Yeah, 25. Okay, let's go then.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Go for 30 volt, I guess.
Yes. Can do it
The
again.
door.
Even if it's just 30k.
Do 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 do.
Fucking Windows 98. run
God, we're
here.
so slow.
Yeah, I know. Like it's.
I mean, we've got literally like chunks of butter in our bags.
Okay.
No, what really annoys Riley is whenever she asks me what my favorite character is, and then I'll just mention like a random character that has little screen time. She gets so mad. She's like, I like this character. She's like, that character's not even in the show anymore. But I really like that character.
He's a cool dude.
And then she'll be like, well, this character here, she's only in the show every now and then. I'm like, oh, wow, I really like this character. This is a great character.
Yeah, that's. He has. But he's dead. Oh, he's good. You have EMP though? Okay.
But, you know, say what you will about Naruto, he likes ramen and he's okay with me.
Hold.
Okay.
And I know, I'm mispronouncing his name. I don't mean to.
No, don't worry. I'm completely terrible on anime. Like I'm.
Yeah. I'm still struggling to like remember the main characters' names. I'm trying.
I only know Naruto. That's it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's Naruto. There's the sensei with the gray hair. Then there's the chick that has pink hair. Then there's the one that's really cool that has black hair with blue highlights. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm trying.
What? Excuse me, body?
Ow.
Yeah,
Hold on.
The guy didn't shot you. It just in my end is like you just died. It's like a heart attack. Just like
full body.
in my screen, you just died. Like from a heart attack, it was like it's like that's it.
On the bright side, we can get daily vault without having to worry about elite.
Yeah, true. Never is okay. Some things about the show pisses me off. I don't know about anything. I shine through my ignorance in that one.
Yeah. I just wish they'd get to the fight already and stop talking for 3 or 4 episodes. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this move on them. No, I'm gonna do this move. I see they have this move, then I'm gonna counter them with this move, and then it's obvious that move is going to fail. Because that happens all the damn time.
And I know Dragon Ball is the same, and I know Yuji is here, and it's like the same. It's like, oh, the moment has come. I need to fight this guy. And it's basically 10 minutes of them just thinking in their mind how they gonna fucking kill, how they gonna fight. It's like, dude, just get there. Like it's like this is like fucking. This is like fucking porn plot at this point.
I've got an analogy for most anime like fight analysis scenes.
Yeah, what's up?
Family Guy cutaway gags.
Oh,
that's all I have to say.
or this show from MTV that was like this reality show with fucking cartoons. There's like this 30s cartoon that was super fucking sexual.
I think I remember that cartoon.
Oh,
it aired,
that's cool,
with Beavis and Butthead, right?
What? The fuck? Wait, what? Let me check. I mean, do you know this fucking? How the fuck you get? Where's that fucking body?
Is the game glitching?
The body's like nowhere near the cameras.
Yeah.
Did they change it? Did they change it?
I don't know. I don't have any idea, though.
Yeah. So, what are we doing? Just
Hello. Kill
Wing
me.
it.
we just dying, or
Oh shit! Yeah, I can't get out that way.
I remember that that gamer place got absolutely. Oh, I wanted to basically.
Oh,
right. Good night, Jude.
Bye bye, dude.
Jude.
GB, you won't drawn out. Goku be for 19 episodes. Yeah, I know you. I know you. G. It was like that. The fucking fight took like 4 episodes.
Wow.
I remember that free because I remember the I was young and it was like, come on, just go into the fight. I was like, but just go. Fuck.
I have an idea.
What's up?
I have an idea on how we can get out of here.
What's up?
I'm gonna leave the guy, but get this, we're gonna hug the wall. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Do you have EMP though? Like that could work.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh well.
Look,
Well.
I think this could work.
Okay, maybe. Okay, just
I watched
Yeah.
this morning, so
I-
I know
I-
what I'm on about.
I follow you.
Usually that sounds even like more drawn out than like the bridge arc in the first season of Naruto.
Oh, it was like it's.
I don't think it was that many episodes, but it was a few.
Yeah, someone say it's over. So yeah, we are fucked.
They must have saw us. Fuck.
I don't know, I think someone was too close to their crosshair.
Yeah, it was
Maybe.
there. So maybe like basically just follow like the kindergarten. Just everyone.
What if we just kill everybody on the bottom floor? Because I noticed there are some guards that are still alive by the elevator.
Here's the thing though, I
Cameras.
think the cameras, that's the problem.
Oh.
And when I took out those guys, for some reason it says the body's found. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to hug the wall.
Okay. Alright, we'll just do that. Hug that wall.
We gotta pray to the gods.
And
Gods of Rockstar Games. And we
Yeah.
just hug
And-
that wall. Become one with the wall, GB.
I will use my hug wall jitsu.
Yes.
But we need to first spend 30 minutes thinking about what we're gonna do and do hand signals and stuff.
This is
yes.
how we're gonna win.
So when you gonna run like Naruto, GB?
Exactly. Once I get my ramen.
Oh hell yeah.
Stay very close to that wall.
Yeah.
I'm staying as close as I can.
They saw me. It's my fault. Alright, so
Lame.
What you gonna? What? What do you have in mind? Meanwhile, I'm just gonna eat pasta.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, I have an idea.
What's
What
up?
if we go around the other way?
Okay, we can do that.
Look, I follow you. No problem.
Genius.
Yeah, maybe the guy in the control room we can kill, but maybe that guy, like, in the middle of the room, we can't kill.
We
I don't
can't
know.
kill any of them, I don't think. I think
Oh,
we're,
okay.
we're gonna have to go pacifist for a little bit.
Okay.
Welcome to Dark Fight by AU Pacifist GTA 5 run. Here we go, boys.
Oh. Oh god, I don't like that. Damn motherfucker. It's not to make fun of Australians, but
Oh, well.
what?
His blimp is in the way.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. And we have to wait. We have to wait for his blimp to. I don't
No,
think
no,
he's
no,
gonna
no.
move though.
We can make it. Just be in first person mode. And...
I am in first person.
Okay, come here, come here. Red, 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 red.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
GB, GB. There we go. We did.
Ta-da!
The boss fight is over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search what is the camera that it just finds the body every single time though.
Logan
Yeah.
Paul sees the body. Like, yo, look, it's
I
Japan.
know one there you bop one of the fucking guys here, but there is no body. What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Hold.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Just gonna wait until that other guard's passed. Wait,
Okay. Right, but...
Alright, go on in. Alright. Looting.
Oh, thank God. But that was... Alright, there we go. Now we just wait for GB to finish looting.
It's amazing there's any room left in this bag.
If this was Kaio, like, you'd be like, nah, I'm sorry, man, I can't do this.
Sorry, pal.
Sorry, bro. I gotta go.
I remember someone just recommended me a fucking anime. There's like, I don't know, what's like the dead fucking... I'm butchering anime here, so it's because I'm super ignorant of the topic, so don't get offended.
Yeah.
But
Well, I still am.
it is... All it is like the fucking Death Book or whatever it is, because it's super edgy. No. Yeah, it's Death Note.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm like, what the...
The camera move out of the way.
Well, it's like, yeah,
I'm going,
but
I'm going.
I kinda crap on saying this, saying those.
Alright, I'm here.
Go.
Alright.
I wish I can have a stun gun on Primo. That will be the...
I do see the appeal of it, you know, and I'll keep watching it with Riley, but you know, it's not my favorite thing in the world.
I mean, if you two ever get the chance to, I mean, I do recommend Death Note. It is pretty good.
Hmm.
Hello with memes, how's it going? Welcome.
Like, I really like Titan.
Yeah. Yeah, but it has giants in it, and giants scare me.
Last time I saw one was Evangelion, and that was like super fucking philosophical bullshit going on.
Oh, God, with the triple Pluto day on board.
Yeah. Hi, memes.
Hello, memes. Just hug the wall, boys.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Hug that wall. Run. Hey, we can get away in that Emperor.
No, I'm not gonna drive that shit box. Sorry.
Lamar would be proud.
I prefer walking that using that shit.
It's faster to walk.
Yeah, that's true. That fucking Emperor is crap.
Yeah.
We don't need nothing. Look up food.
Oh, you picked the gamer cars. Good. You can pick GB if you want to. Oh, okay.
Alright, let's go.
See,
So, what, you gonna go chopper?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll follow you. It's a lot of years, and I still don't know where the fuck is the fucking chopper of this fucking mission.
This is literally like, if you want a quick mill and it's not without doing a Kaio, this is all you gotta do. Just, I don't know. We're basically robbing Codename Subway. That's the analogy of the casino.
Wow.
You're robbing Subway.
We are robbing the number one.
I'm robbing my boy.
grinder.
I feel bad. I actually feel bad. I'm robbing my boy.
We're basically robbing the number one grinder on the game. Go to first person. Thank you, woman.
Yeah.
I'm just killing
Yeah.
guys in the choppers.
It's a fun hobby.
Yeah, sometimes you get.
It's a little less stressful for your boys.
Fortunately, we have a professional helicopter pilot.
Yep.
Oh, hells yeah. This is some good money we've made so far by doing these two. Nice.
Yeah. So far, so good.
I've also got a lost contract we can do after this.
Oh, nice.
You can get a Lexus GB. Finally.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Oh, just these millions.
I need to go to my sub after this to restart Kaio.
I might get the Beamer next week.
Oh, you're gonna get the DM2.
Yo, if the Union Depository contract comes out like Thursday.
Ooh.
Dude, they're releasing one per month. I hope.
Bro, if it comes out, we doing that shit. We are doing that shit on a stream. Whether it's mine, GB's or Red's, I don't care. We're doing it on a stream.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I hope I can cheat on that one.
Bro. Imagine.
With a fucking APC, just go with the fucking air-to-air missile.
Yeah, here's a tuner.
Shitty DJ. Hey, motherfucker, rob this bank for me. Red, I bring big gun because I heard it.
Yeah, I'm like old. Yeah. I remember. I forgot. I was like the Russian guy on Central 3. I just bring big guns.
We should have brought back Pavel for this update.
Yeah,
I know it wouldn't make sense, but Pavel's better.
By the way, one shot for my dead IP that is gonna be killed again.
I just remembered something actually, by the way, boys.
Oh yeah.
Pavel, there's actually something pretty funny. I just found this out by complete accident.
Yeah, what's up?
Pavel's related to Vlad from GTA 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew. Yeah, that's.
You sure it's not just a coincidence?
Nope.
Huh.
Confirmed. He literally says a line about it.
You know what that means? GTA 4 remastered confirmed.
Yeah.
That's the one they're making, man. That's the remaster they're making.
Look, if that actually comes with like the enhanced expanded edition of GTA 5, you know how many people are gonna fall in love with Rockstar again?
True.
Bro.
Especially if they end up using like a new version of Liberty City, which has been rumored for years as a new location for GTA Online. People would be like, "Oh yay, Rockstar's good with us again." They finally gave us GTA 4 remaster and Liberty City for GTA Online. We good now.
Yeah, the roof.
A brand new city to buy property in and do like creator mode in.
Yeah, Rufus can seem to Rockstar Games again.
Yeah.
1.5.
No, not bad.
No. I know that's just a hope and dream right there, but I can dream.
Yeah, dreaming is free. That's what it says.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I still know if the GTA remaster remake trilogy is legit.
Yeah, I saw one of the art covers one made by and I saw this really. Oh Jesus! I prefer just skipping this. But like, I just saw that and it's like, ugh, God, this. I know. Yeah, it's absolute shit though. That's true. And there you go.
Yeah.
I prefer skip this than listening that shitty song once more.
That's the one thing I didn't like to remember from this heist.
What is it?
Remember when we first fucking heard that song I think we did Big Con for the first time, we first heard that shit, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is
Right,
that?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the RS has decent customization. If you didn't buy the Sultan Classic at the first place, but yeah. This has the same one, like, that's why. But Yeah, that's a long time I don't listen to that cancer of a song.
I kinda missed it in a way.
Oh no!
Oh, I missed it, so I remembered to mute my audio.
Oh god. I miss getting absolutely tortured by that shitty song. Then you, but yeah, I wish I can cheat on the new one, on the new. Holy shit! You scared the shit out of me when I saw you fight. Yes. The if there's the Union Depository, I just went to get into with my tuner insurgent and with a big gun in the top at the top. I'm talking about big guns and having fun. What do you think about the Saints Row reboot that they launched?
Oh, this is creepy. Like whenever like Kane leaves his arcade, the lights go off basically.
Oh my. That is kind of spooky.
It's like not all the lights, but like the main lights go down. It like I didn't realize that. Huh.
But there is a question for you, gentlemen. What do you think about the Saints Row reboot?
That's
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's true. There's a new millennials trying to make a new entrepreneurship with crime. It's not. I'm not fucking with you. That's like that. That's the fucking plot. The entrepreneurial mindsets of crime. Like, okay, I'm gonna start a startup, or I'm gonna do gang shit. What of those? You can mix both of those.
Hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
So are they just suggesting that the whole plot is basically a bunch of fucking teenagers?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's because it is.
Yeah, it's an upstart. It's so dumb. I mean, I feel like they're not even trying to make it tied to the original series at all.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just fucking get some of my boys and we could just start up a fucking crime business if we wanted to. Obviously, I'm not, because I'm not mentally fucked in the head. But, like, come on, it's not that easy to get into the criminal world. It's fucking difficult.
Yeah,
you know?
me too. Memes waiting for the
You need to fucking... You need to plan shit out. You don't fucking get in there. Just
Yeah, don't worry. I think I got
I know people that are doing shit like that, you know. I know people that are actual gangbangers, and they've told me like that shit's difficult to get into.
Yep.
Let me see. I think I got it on memes. If I posted that shit, that is like the guy say, he's saying, the main developer is saying, oh, it's because we like the old games. We love the old games, but it's not fitting with the new standards of the world, and we have another story to tell. And I'm like, okay, you can tell another story, but you tell this shitty ass story that is basically entrepreneurship with crime. I'm like, what the fuck are you? What are you talking about? with fucking biker fanboy and the other two, like fucking nerd guy from. It is. If you see the fucking guy on the fucking trailer, it's basically biker fanboy, just going with his distortion voice, just saying, I'm basically, that's a nice fucking rocket launcher thing. Ooh, like it's like that.
Okay. Good night, memes.
Bye, memes.
Yeah. Yeah, I also watched the towns with Santo Elso, and correct me if I'm wrong, Red. I had to try and find out how that's pronounced, what it actually translates to, and what Saint Unscathed.
Let me check. I saw that. I want to see how bombarded with dislikes that shit is.
Yeah. It's supposed to be their own version of Vegas.
Yes, it looks like discount. Yes, Santo Ileso. That's like Saint.
Ileso.
a lesser, yeah, like
What, DJ?
I don't know why they named that. Let me check the fucking dislike. Like 14,000 dislikes with 10,000 likes. Holy shit, they are getting ratioed at this point.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think the welcome to the Friday one was better, well received, but it only had like a small amount of actual gameplay if you actually watch it.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just real life footage that I think they were trying to be clever and think, oh, people will think this is actually in the game.
Yeah.
Like, look at those graphics; they look so real. Yeah, it's because they are real.
It's literally like, what, Vegas or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
well, outside of Vegas, you know, and like in the desert and stuff with the landmarks and all that cool scenery, the cacti and the rocks.
like I get it. I know there is like two fandoms on Saints Row. That is the ones that like the funny shit from 3 and 4, and the one back to the roots that is first and two, and the first and the second. But that shit is like no one asked for that bullshit. No one asked.
Yeah.
I don't want nerd guy, fucking biker fanboy, and woman that does bullshit that on the fucking game. It's like, what story is gonna be there? Like, what you gonna tell me? Well, let me bring something nice to.
Oh, you have another tuner to show us. Nice.
Yes. I have a tuner for you.
Yeah, I want to check out your sweet tuner.
I want to check the tuner right here.
Well, the good news is, like from further investigation, like the main character, the new boss, is going to be customizable. So at least there's that.
Still,
Yeah.
I want my game where I can make a really fucking sexy female character. Like in the third and the fourth one, you can do that shit.
Yeah, true.
You can even customize the tits. That's
Oh
actually.
yeah, I remember that.
It's like, ooh, I can make a big titty gold girlfriend on this game, and you did it, and you can do it. And that was fantastic. But on this one, it's gonna be so bender down. Yeah, what's up?
Remember when Cyberpunk came out and everyone was excited that you can customize the size of your car?
Oh yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Oh shit, sorry. Do you like
That's a nice looking tuner you have.
Yeah, I know. It's like Saints Row. It got rebooted.
Wow, amazing.
Anyone can be a tuner these days. And I don't know what it's like this. And they have this fucking mentality of, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Sure, I guess. But still.
It didn't work out so well with Battlefield V.
Oh yes, Battlefield 5.
When EA said the same thing.
Yeah.
And the fucking community manager, first of all, just started in GTA YouTubers. It's like, yeah, I'll go and check my game, yo! Until later on, just flop, and later on, and all these guys that from the influencers from GTA are just asking, this doesn't look like fucking Saints Row. It's like, it's not your game! I was like, fuck off, stupid community manager. You're
Yeah.
trying to be edgy and all that bullshit. Just go and kiss my ass. That will be good. That will be good. That will be better. Look at my tuner.
Alright,
Can do
I'll
this.
sneak in. Cover me.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
my-
Well, that works too.
yeah, the tuner is.
Man, the way we hitting these biker bitches, they're gonna be out for the count.
Man, that's some sweet customization you have on this tuner.
Yeah, I know.
Different mod options.
Yeah. my spoiler is really active.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Bob. Oh,
Hello, Bob.
that
How's it
reminds me,
going?
Bob, I just remembered, I DM'd you on Discord regarding Criminal Mastermind. There's 2 other viewers that want to do it. So we can get that done, you, me, and them if you want. I'll let you know in more detail on like a party with them if you want.
Alright.
Yeah, this is a sick tuner I have here.
Yeah.
But on at the bright side, oh, you drive then. I think you drive. Yeah. you
Okay,
drive.
I can drive this sweet tuner.
Yeah, you drive the tuner. But right now the main trader has 30,000 dislikes with 15 likes. They are getting absolutely ratioed.
Yeah.
The ratio, motherfucker.
Yeah, they're getting ratioed.
Yeah. I just don't get this whole attitude that they have, not just in like this recent event, but in like the entire entertainment industry, of intentionally taking a franchise that's much beloved and twist it and turn it into something else entirely, and they get shocked when the fan base gets pissed off at them.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, what did you think was going to happen?
I get it, it's a fucking reboot. Oh, let me just get this done out of the way.
I mean, a reboot's fine, and you know, Professional did a video about it a few days prior to the release of it, and he was talking about how, you know, if they went to the the roots of Saints Row, it could actually end up becoming a legit competitor to GTA, and I agreed with him entirely on that video.
Totally.
I'll say this as well. Don't forget, sometimes reboots can work. You know?
Yeah.
For example, the Ghostbusters reboot that worked pretty well.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
GB loves that film.
Yeah, but that's the same comparison here. It's basically what they're doing is they're doing Ghostbusters in name only with Saints Row in name only, because they reboot it and they give you characters you don't give a shit for, and they don't even pay any respect to the original franchise. That's exactly what's happening here. Like, unless later on they actually tie it into the original franchise in some way, then it's just a slap in the face.
No, I'll be honest, GB, I was kind of expecting a lot, like a different reaction to when I brought up the Ghostbusters reboot. I thought you would have been like, oh, fuck you, Ken.
Yeah, well, you know, I have two ways of reacting. One is sarcasm and one is salt. I chose the salt, the sarcasm jutsu.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's a good comparison because that's how I feel with Saints Row. This reboot, it's like they're just taking the name. And it's sad because I feel like GTA needs some legit competition to get Rockstar off its ass.
Totally. Totally. Completely agree with that. Like, there needs to be competition of fucking Rockstar on GTA, but well, we got fucking biker fanboy and a nerd guy, and we're gonna get the reboot on fucking Netflix.
Oh boy!
But it feels like that. Feels like a fucking reboot from Netflix that no one asked.
Mm-hmm. And some of the others have made the comparison of like, what is this, Fortnite? Like, what the hell?
It looks like, okay, I don't have anything against Unreal. It's a nice engine. I got it. Like, I'm not this in the fucking engine, but that shit looks like a straight up a fucking Fortnite season.
Stole the assets. There you go. That's how they made the game. They just stole the assets.
The fact that that is an Epic Games exclusive though as well. So.
Oh, you driving the truck then, Red?
Yeah, if you want.
I guess we'll go back to the tuner.
Yeah, you can go back to the Saints Row tuner. You can be whatever you want on this.
That's right. Kane, would you like to hop in this wonderful tuner with me?
Of course.
But Jesus, I saw the second trailer and I was like, well, sure, you clarified that it's the character customization. Still, I don't know. I don't really understand why do you bring this startup bullshit going on. I guess it's
It's just not what people were expecting from, you know, a Saints Row game.
Yeah.
Oop.
Well,
I mean,
that
let's
was
say
me.
if it was a different game, like a different IP, I mean, yeah, people would be like, alright, I'm down with this. Like, this kind of looks alright.
You know,
Yeah.
Kane, that game, you know that Volition almost went bankrupt doing a game called Agents of Mayhem.
Yeah.
This fucking game looks like Agents of Mayhem.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, they basically haven't learned their lesson.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna show these guys this awesome tuner.
Oh yeah. I hope
Try
I
not to
don't
die.
I will. Oh my god.
Up.
Oh well. That thing.
At least they're shooting at me, so that's a thing.
Yeah, that thing can
Alright.
can swim as well. So you want to just.
Yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Okay. Alright.
Help! Help!
Yeah, get back in the tuner. Alright.
Well, that's how it is for fucking Volition and this. We need
Yeah.
to tell another story. Like, why would you put that story of Agents of Mayhem to rest at this point? No one has.
Hammond!
Hello, Suxio. How's it going? Yes, the Slamban got destroyed. Good riddance in some point because that the driver killed me. So good.
That's right, Hammond.
It is, yes, the new amphibious tuner car. It's on release.
Yeah. It's sad because I had a little bit of interest with the Saints Row reboot leading up to the trailer.
Yeah.
Because I had the same hopes that Professional had. And then whenever the trailer actually came out and we were all just so like, what is this? It's like, I'm not even angry about it, I'm just like disappointed, and it doesn't really surprise me.
I didn't notice that was a Central because I just saw
until
like,
the
oh,
end
it's
when
an
it
indie
has
game. Yeah. It's like an indie game. Well, it's an indie game. Well, they made an Unreal, kind of cool. But when they say the Saints Row, I'm like, no way, this fucking shit is Saints Row. I was like, it's so fucking, it's like so off point of fucking Saints Row, but okay, fair enough. I'm the fucking community manager saying, oh, it's not your game! Well, it's not your, well, it's not like I'm gonna buy it. It's not like you are recovering from fucking Agents of Mayhem.
Yeah. I agree. And that attitude is only going to ensure that they sell less copies, not more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. Now you can shove that fucking Fortnite season up to your ass. So like, it just started. I don't know how this. I'm just gonna wait and see until February, but
Yeah. I'm trying to keep somewhat of an open mind because, you know, the gameplay could actually be fun.
okay.
You could just ignore the stupid story and just have fun. But they made such a big deal about it.
Like, mainly 4 was like, yeah, fuck it, let's make a fun game. 4 was like that, because
Yeah.
it was sure he has his cringe lines, but most of the time was a pretty, just a game to just laugh at. You know, with
Yeah.
the fucking dubstep gun and all the fucking, it was just a mess just to have fun around. This is like, it's not like, not like it was cringe at first time because the fucking femboy guy was just absolutely cracking the worst jokes ever.
Yeah.
Wait, you're chilling for a canyon. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, please. I know what character I'm gonna hate.
Yeah, and what's even worse, and I had to rewatch it a few times in the interview, is like whoever, like whenever they're talking about the different characters, whenever they bring him up, the guy that they're interviewing goes out of his way to mention that he's gay, and Kevin, who's homosexual, I'm like, really? You had to bring that up?
Yeah, like
Yeah, okay, we like it's 2021. Most of us are okay with that. We don't care. We're accepting. You don't have to. They always do that though.
My best fucking friends are gay or trans or lesbian.
Yeah.
Or bi. I don't give a shit. I mean, if they're a good person, that's the only thing I really give a shit about.
Yeah.
Besides,
Yeah. Most people don't introduce themselves by their sexual orientation.
Yeah. Like, hello, I'm. Oh shit.
Eventually you find that shit out when they reveal it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, if you find it out in the game, that's fine. But they just had to make a point of it, and he did it so quick that you had to go back and re-listen to. Like, I mean, you obviously are pretty much given. They kind of, in the trailer, you kind of get the idea.
Yeah.
But then for them in the interview just to say it really quickly, like, are you seriously?
Like, he's gay. I'm like, okay, well, who cares?
Well,
it's not like we live in the fucking 50s. Well, okay, thank you.
I mean, one of my fucking best friends, like I said, one of my IRL best friends, like I've known since I was a kid, he's fucking gay.
Yeah, we all have friends in the alphabet community.
Yeah.
But they don't run around, and I don't run around saying, I'm bi, Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's like so out of point. It's like, I don't know if the fucking imagination of the guy is like like pretty much like the meme that the fucking gamers are like the worst thing ever. Pretty much worse than fucking selling. And it's like, oh, these guys, we need to introduce them to the new fucking world. And like, motherfucker, we got the fucking new world. Like, fucking Saints Row was one of the most diverse games back that your fucking game started. Like, Saints Row 3 and 4 are the few more games you can play as a trans version. Like, they are like the first ones. Like, stop being so bullshit and just bring that fucking point to us. Like, when the old games actually started that. Like, pretty much are the first ones to do that.
Yeah. And was it you that posted that screenshot of that article in Discord about how they said they weren't going to be edgy?
Oh yeah, they don't gonna be edgy. Like
what?
Like, it's like, oh no, it doesn't fit with the world, with today's world. Like, motherfucker, like you don't need to like edgy things happen. Like, it's not that your fucking Twitter fucking feed doesn't like it. Like, your Twitter feed doesn't fit with the narrative of the planet, but okay.
You hear the knuckles cracking, boys? I've got some venom. I'm ready to spit.
Go for it.
Go for it.
All right, I'm Eddie Brock. I'm in the suit. All right.
But before you start, that's a nice bobcat you have there, Red.
Yeah, can you kill me? I have a bounty.
I'll come while Kane's doing his thing. I'll come get you.
Okay.
So, let me just say this. I understand that half the fucking members that are working on the Saints Row reboot are literal blue-haired liberals on Twitter that have 5,000 like gender binary like numbers in their name, right? That's fine. If you want to be a fucking toaster, that's cool, Go for it, brother. But I mean, I'm not brother, a sister. I mean, Krista, Mister, Itster.
Yeah.
It's like
To each their own.
Don't force that shit down my throat. That's what I hate about modern media. Everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta talk about this. This is a big problem." Okay, it's a big problem, but here's the thing. Look in a lot of modern media. A lot of that shit. The reason why it's a problem is because you're annoying the shit out of people with that problem. You're making the problem even worse. Like, that's what they don't realize half the time. They make the problem worse.
Pretty much. That's true.
I agree.
Yeah. Let me see if I have this fucking.
Like, if they want to raise awareness for something like, I don't know, like, for example, I don't know, like, let's say fucking gay people being abused, right? If they want to raise awareness for that, they can talk about it in a serious matter. There's a time and a place. You don't force that down someone's throat.
Yeah, and there's a serious matter right now of what's happening in Afghanistan.
Absolutely.
Like, right now, with the Taliban takeover, not only are women in the crosshairs, also people in the alphabet community. Like, they're literally afraid for their lives right now. You know?
That's why people are fleeing. Like, they're frightened.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got fucking coward Biden fucking selling his own men out, his own people.
Yeah, but let's not go to the extreme. That's politics. I don't want to.
Yeah, I agree. But I was just doing my point was it was just a comparison. They talk about these issues when the real issue is in countries where literally being bi or gay or trans can get you killed.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what's sadly happening right now in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and most first world countries are pretty accepting now. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
We have come a long ways. We still have a ways to go, but we have come a long ways.
If we go back to, like, I don't know, the 1960s, right? That was a chaotic time period, right? For both the civil rights thing and all that. Like, in general, the whole time period was a massive mess.
Yeah.
I tell you, a lot of these sensitive people, they wouldn't last very long back then, in a chaotic time period like the 60s,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but don't worry, Fortnite is on the case.
Oh, yes, I saw that! The fucking Time magazine was so proud of it. We are teaching history to the new kids of the future with fucking Fortnite. I was like, dude, like you are teaching kiddos that are basically telling that insult my mom when I killed them about history. Like you are basically producing like they're gonna be as racist as can be.
I'm about to say pretty much what I also said on Tay's video talking about the whole event.
Uh-huh.
Time magazine doesn't give a shit about what Martin Luther King did. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. You know what they care about? The green stuff. The cold hard cash that they earn.
Oh yeah, Epic is flowing in cash, that's true.
Like, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit that he was literally murdered for trying to stand up for a cause, They don't give a shit about that. They don't give a shit about what happened to any other people like Malcolm X or,
anyone else in the civil rights movement. A lot of people paid with their lives for equality.
Like, they don't give a shit. That's why I dislike. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm getting political here, but that's why I dislike groups like BLM and Antifa. They don't give a shit about the cause. They care about causing carnage, and they care about cash. That's all they want.
Yeah.
That's all what these people want. They don't give a fuck. And here's the thing. Like, I learned about, Dr. Martin Luther King when I was doing the Cold War. I know the civil rights movement wouldn't really be considered a part of the Cold War, but, I guess it kind of is because, it's a cultural event that shifted America in many different ways.
And it's all connected together. I mean, civil rights, Cold War, Vietnam, counterculture, it all connects together.
I mean, when we were learning about it, we learned about, Dr. Martin Luther King. We learned about, when he first got arrested. We learned about, I think, when JFK was talking to his wife, trying to get him out. We learned about the assassination, when he was murdered. Like, it's better to be in a classroom to learn about that shit than be playing a fucking video game that literally had a fucking tantrum at Apple for not, letting them have their app on the store.
Yeah, well, that's another topic for another day. But
I know that's a different.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, my advice is go to Tay Daniels' channel, watch his video, and I even timestamped it where he starts talking about his opinion about it, and I agree 100% with Tay Daniel regarding that.
Same here. I watched the whole thing. Like,
yeah, I suppose.
And that man was spitting facts throughout the whole thing.
Yep.
That's well, like just going back to the topic of the intro, like, will be fantastic, just offering a game that it was the again will be more like if you want to do a reboot, at least pay homage of what Saints Row was.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can introduce something new that mix well together. Again, offer some escapism, you know, like instead of doing what others fucking developers do, like for example offering characters that in quotes make you feel identified. In the case I don't feel identified with any of them, but it is what it is. And just, you know, make that, you know, that it's a new gang or something that is also like with the new with Colombian same colors or even the same name and
Or inspired, like, you know.
Yeah, inspired of, exactly inspired of it. But now, yeah, you know, now we have fucking entrepreneur woman. I don't see, and I'm from a family from that. Like usually entrepreneur is our thing, and like never once here someone went to decide to make crime as a startup. Like what, like me and you say, you know, I feel today to make a business. When you say yes, what is your idea? Let's make crimes. And like hells yeah. Let's make.
But we need a chalkboard to write down our plan, though. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
And we need a logo, and we need a place that's not our apartment.
Exactly, but the important case.
You guys can use my shed.
Yeah,
So wait.
who is gonna be the biker femboy?
I'll be the femboy because I'm very
not
diverse.
it.
Oh god.
You know?
Look,
Hey man, I'm the most.
I need to first get a six-pack before I do that. I mean, I go to the gym like 3 days a week, but I'm nowhere near that type of shape.
Six-pack. So, what six-pack do you want? Budweiser?
I'll stick with root beer, thank you. Since I can't drink alcohol.
Oh dear.
So anything else to do or say? No, I'm just gonna end the stream though.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today.
Well,
But
yeah.
we're glad to have you back, and we're glad you had a good time with the missus at the beach.
Yeah,
Which was the beach you went to? Like, was it Florida or?
Nah, I went to my own country. I was in Santa Marta,
okay.
that is in the north.
Nice.
You know, I only have one time that just rainstorm with the whole fucking thing, but it was just one night, just 7. After a while, just sunny days, just enjoying my time with the miss. I got my little oopsie right there as usual, and those fucking troubles always happens, but it is what it is. And yeah, it was fun though. Like it was something different to do with that is not always being on my home or working or just doing videos. You know, just clears your mind a little bit. Shit, I can talk to that. Well, thank
Yeah,
you
I
guys
agree.
for staying here. We discussed the JK stuff. That was kinda nice. You know, it was like no fucking filters out there. I kinda like that. So, thank you very
Yeah.
much for joining in.
Well, thank you for having us, Rhett.
Yeah. I want to plug your channels. I know that GB does Fortnite stuff. Just
Oh yeah, I love Fortnite. It's 24/7 Fortnite and cash card giveaways and all sorts of other clickbait on my channel.
Oh,
Good stuff.
GB, we should have streamed the Ariana Grande concert. And
I know, man, because I'm such a huge fan.
we missed out.
I can name like 0 of her songs.
I mean, I'll be honest. She do look. I mean, I know she hates America and shit, but I mean, hey, she do look fine. She do look fine.
Yeah, it's not a surprise.
She has a nice ass, alright? Sorry. It's not sorry.
I agree. Join us next time when we talk about OnlyFans.
Oh, that's a little tip. I actually bought stock there, so I hope you simps make me rich. So thank you very much. It was something that I saw super cheap because of this huge drama. And like, maybe I will just you know, invest a little, whatever the case. I have some money just to spare to lose there. So I invested just a few buckaroos right there, but I'm glad that now OnlyFans is going back to being the happy place for coomers and e-girls. So make me rich, guys, and women there.
Thanks, Nick Avocado. I love your OnlyFans. It's just getting a fucking burrito.
I need one day to open my own. Maybe I will, just to put my fucking screenshots, maybe feed pictures. So.
And then people would be like paying you $5 for various stupid photos.
Yeah, like $5 so you can get a custom picture of GTA.
Right.
What's up?
I gotta let you know something real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Twitch has an OnlyFans, right?
Yes.
Oh
Now
god.
get this.
Uh-huh.
You made the OnlyFans, right? And when you buy the fucking thing, the only picture that's there is just the lovely pic. Like, you know, the pic where it's like that random Thomas face? It's just
yeah.
That's the only pic.
Oh,
Jeez.
It's like, thanks for the money, lol.
Yeah. Well, I hate to say this, but for once I actually agree with Ruben. Like, what's the point of OnlyFans when you have the hub out there?
Yeah.
It's one of the rare times I actually agree with Ruben.
If I wanted to see a woman, like, you know, fingering herself, I mean, I'd go on the hub. I wouldn't pay like $5 just to watch it.
Like, I'm sorry if I'm dissing my investment, but again, I don't see the. I talked to several people that kind of work at that, especially because Colombia it has its several persons that do that. I think the fucking income from the country is mainly OnlyFans. It is what it is, and they say, it's because it's an extra. It offers an extra. I'm like, okay, sure, I guess.
We should go drive around the Beamer.
You know, yes, I'm gonna go on my own car. They said if I multiply the money or whatever, I'm gonna buy me an M8. There's the big ass scoop. Hey, if I got it from OnlyFans stock, I don't care, you know. And money was basically someone offered me on my circles on embezzlement.
I wouldn't even know what to put on my OnlyFans if I had one. Like, I barely put stuff on Instagram.
What you can do, GP, is put this picture of the three wolves.
There we go.
One is super depressed, and the two other ones are laughing. You can put that. And the total price tag is $100, just for that pic.
Oh God, the things people pay for, and they wonder why they're broke.
GB, you should just do what Twitch did and just use the lovely pic.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I could send you the PNG if you wanted.
Oh God.
It's just a Thomas the Tank Engine character's like face.
Yeah, I saw that you posted for when you say something ironic, and I kinda like it.
I ran out of nitro, so I can't do it anymore.
Oof.
Big rip.
Don't worry, you are a YouTube partner. Make YouTube pay for that nitro.
I'm just like well, I'll make an ego for it.
Jesus.
Hey, it worked before.
Nah, true. You can say fucking Andres, I don't know his fucking surname, to pay you for fucking nitro. He gave it for like if it was free nitro, man. So there you go.
Holy shit! I just crashed into someone's helicopter.
Oof.
Oh my god. Whose helicopter was that? Who's that Sparrow?
I think it's GV's chopper.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll send you a bill.
I destroyed your Sparrow.
You monster.
Oh my god, my car's still standing though.
That Sparrow has sentiments. Now you're getting cancelled.
Yeah, you
Oh.
cancelled.
Well, am I gonna get cancelled by fucking non-binary blue-haired bastards? Oh, God.
Yes.
Probably.
You're gonna appear.
No,
on
no,
the,
they're too
on the
busy
new-
playing Saints Row. Never
Yeah,
mind.
You're not gonna appear on the Saints Row reboot. No.
They're gonna beat me up with their cut-off dongs.
Yeah,
Well-
maybe there'll be missions about having conversations.
Some of the camp activities in Red Dead 2.
But
Any female at the Red Dead camp offer. I'm depressed.
But out of the way, thank you very much, guys, for standing by. Maybe I will do. Maybe I will do videos. I need to rest of my trip. So, yeah, it sounds kind of redundancy, but yeah, I'm tired from my trip. I don't know why. But thank you
I'm
guys
tired
for
too.
joining by.
It's 4 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time for everybody to get some rest.
Yep. So I'm just gonna stop here with my lovely, well, not my lovely M2. My lovely M2 is not that shit. But thank you very much, guys, and see you on the next one. Goodbye and fuck you.